So, where we left off. You ended your last day getting to know some of the people, being offered a spot into the Curse Breakers. You met Claudicus through Simon Wilkins, and you also met B, a unique character in a Yanti who has sort of pushed away from the grain and decided to go out and seek a different sort of life away from the doom cult that they are known for. The Yanti are a very secretive people. Even when meeting B, it's a he or she.
Please say she. Please say she.
Making sure.
Damn it.
So, B, much despite the fact that it is a very warm weather in Port Anzaru and in Chult, it still keeps his cloak pulled over his head. There is a difficulty in figuring out if it is something he does personally, or if it is the nature of the fact that Blank discussed a possibility that he may be bad news. With that, you've also met other people, Claudicus, the barbarian chess master, and an assortment of other people who have been coming into the bar and spouting some things. The most recent thing is about the arena fights. The arena fights that have been getting bloodier and more dangerous as the gauntlet continues to find the next champions or best survivors. As you've already put in your wages, you already know a few things. One, thanks to Simon Wilkins and his charismatic behavior, has leaned into your ears and whispered that one of the creatures to be facing off in the arena is a young blue dragon. How they were able to acquire such a beast or yet contain it within the arena if things should go bad, that is beyond you. However, as you've all woken up and found that you are one adventurer short, you are one ally, your dwarven monk Doldir has left a note with the barkeeper, who at this point passed it to Irvin, who, upon asking when Doldir left this, was just a few minutes ago, and and the letter itself speaks of Doldir himself returning to the forest. Did you have something, Doldir? Did you want it to say specifically?
Oh no, it was just gonna be. I was gonna just return to the forest because I felt something was calling me there, and eventually I'll feel like I will have to just go there on my own. Mm-hmm. And so I was saying in that letter, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed venturing with you guys very much. You guys are like the second family I always wanted. And no matter how you always treated me and how we joked around or how Bellador almost killed me with that magic sword.
It drags on for quite a bit about that. It's like I could have taken him if I wanted to, but in the end, Irvin, you feel the need to find him before he leaves to discuss this just a little bit more in person.
Yeah. So I run out the door and get on my horse and first I'll look for him. I see if I can see him in sight right away. If not, then I can go to my horse and.
From perspective, he's been gone for quite a bit.
Go.
But I know he's going to be going to the forest, or not the forest, to the jungle, I'd rather. So I would know, the direct route from here to the jungle would be a certain path, I would assume.
As a hint, go to dispel that spell.
There you go. As you're riding your horse down, the road looking for dwarf, You eventually stop on your way to dispel that spell. As you can see from the height of it, you can actually see inside the mirrored, the windows of the store. The Dolders actually has his back against you, speaking to Eldon in particular. The volume you cannot hear as they are inside of you or out. But you dismount, make your way in, and follow up behind Doldir, who is mid-conversation with Eldon. And Eldon is, are you sure this is what you want?
Yes, I am sure. Because I may not make it back per se. So just cancel the order of oh man, what were the names of them again?
Shock and awe.
Shock and awe, yeah.
And it's about that point that Irvin, you step into
Dolder.
the conversation.
I also say just put the money that I was going to spend on the tab. So if they ever decide to buy anything there, they at least have a credit account at least.
Dolder.
Oh,
Gotcha. Hey, I got your note. Why?
Find me?
Just, I have my ways. Why you're just leaving? Why are you leaving? Like, what?
I felt it that my time has come.
After all we've been through?
Don't get me wrong. Irvin, I greatly appreciate what you did for me. As he tries to put his hand on his shoulder, but can't really do it, so he just touches like his lower abdomen. So don't get me wrong, but I can feel the soulmonger just calling to me. When you brought me back and I stepped outside, I sort of, in a sense, fainted, or I felt like my soul was getting pulled to a certain direction. And I feel like there was a point in time that I may just have to leave just in the middle of a battle or whatever, or I will put you guys in danger and in jeopardy. And I just couldn't do that because I loved you guys as my own brothers. Owen, I know for a fact I will miss dearly. He was a good man, but
I understand.
But you guys,
you could at least give us a proper goodbye. You couldn't say.
Oh, if I try to give a proper goodbye to everybody, I'll just feel like I will have to stay, and I just couldn't do that.
The curse, you're willing to go out there and leave this curse out there and not help.
Well,
save
I'll try my best to combat as many zombies as I can, but I feel like traveling alone, or if I do meet some people, we can probably most likely help with that with the situation.
Well,
but right
you
now,
feel your places out in the jungle. But what if we send an expedition out to the jungle and you lead it?
I mean, that could work, but yeah, that could work. But you have to pick some people that can at least control me if I do go insane.
You mean
We couldn't control you.
Coming to mind, Urban, in the back of your head, you do remember Claudicus is quite
the charmer, like he's quite the herder of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why don't you finish up your business here and then come back to the inn, the Thunder Lizard, and at least say your proper goodbyes to the whole group. I think we are owed at least that, or they are at least, and we can get a party together that you can take to the jungle to try to do what you can before the soulmonger takes you.
I will do just that. And so I'll just turn around, wave goodbye to
Eldon.
Eldon, and I'll just follow you back.
Okay.
Oh, you got a very nice steed.
I reach.
It's also massive, by the way. It's a war steed. It's a war horse.
It's a war horse. Yeah.
It's, like,
like-
it's about twice the size of a normal horse. So right now, Dolder, it's like you don't even remember why you didn't notice it before, but this thing is fucking
Where has
huge.
this thing been?
There, hop on. It'll be quicker. I reach my hand out. Let's
Okay.
get back there quickly.
I was gonna say, honestly, I thought you were gonna say, "Well, looking for Jonah." Oh, Evan accidentally stops a couple kids because they fit the body build.
Alright. Well, with that, you guys take some time. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes conversating the journey there, maybe a bit back. It's not far from the Thundering Lizard. But in the meantime, Bellador and Lornar, you are conversing very casually with B at this time, as you're all taking in breakfast and preparing for the day. Lornar,
Yep.
particularly, you see what looks to be a dragonborn at the door, very familiar to you.
Okay.
He's blue scaled, chromatic, not too out of the ordinary in these parts, but still uncommon, but you know him. This is Eldar. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong name. This is Typhus. Sorry. This is Typhus. Eldar, someone else. This is Typhus, and he looks poor. He wears very short hood over his head to block most of the sun. Sticks to himself, but you met him a long time ago in the arena. In particularly, he was one of the slaves that came in who never earned his freedom, but was eventually purchased, and his owner mysteriously died.
Good.
So he's
I
technically
like this already.
he's technically a freed dragonborn.
Free slave.
But you've had dealings with him before, and he kind of nods you over to the corner of the Thundering Lizard.
Great. Typhus. Always a dick. I better leave before he tries to talk to me. No, I'm fucking with you. I'll give him kind of like a half wave and what goes for a smirk for Dragonborn and waves him over and orders an ale from the barkeep for him.
Okay. So Typhus comes over meagerly, wanting to stick away. He looks to not want people to see him. He's looking up and down and around. Always been a suspicious one of people for good reason. And he sits down somewhat close to you with his hands in between his lap and takes the ale in one hand, but doesn't drink it. And not looking towards you, he goes, I heard you've been in the gauntlet again.
Yeah, so it would look like. I guess old habits die hard, huh? How have you been? Last I saw you, you were a slave, and I heard that you got freed somehow, very mysteriously.
Yes. Baphomet be pleased. Returning a favor. And he puts down what looks to be a crumpled piece of parchment down in front onto the table. Gets back up and doesn't drink the ale at all. For before, and makes his way out of the tavern.
Pick that up and look around and kind of discreetly try to read it.
So, it looks to be an order manifest of things required to subdue, transport, and maintain one Fomorian within the arena.
Oh boy. I'm putting in a pocket.
Something wrong, mate?
Maybe. I'll talk about it later. Probably not a good place to talk here.
Alright.
I'm not back yet. Dolder and I are still on our way back at this point, right?
You're still on your way back.
Yes, I thought. Okay.
However, B, Bellador, and Lornar are there. You talk for the next couple of minutes. By that time, Irvin enters the door of the Thundering Lizard first, followed by Dolder. And also, waking up and entering the area is Simon Wilkins, who makes his way in, and he's like, "Oh, starting early, I see. What is for breakfast?"
Whatever you want, I guess. Let's order. Let's eat. Because I think we all need to talk with Dolder. We have a plan, an idea. So I think we need to go over.
Oh yeah.
Shall we all get breakfast and have a chat?
That's the best. I suppose that's what we have to do.
Claudicus puts his arm on Doldir and goes, "Hello, friend."
Yeah. Take your hand off me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does that like thing. He does the like really short fights where he just vests your arm and his head is like walking arm rest.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, I caught up to Doldir and I got him. I have an idea. He feels compelled to go to the forest or the jungle. I don't keep saying forest. And I think he might be. I can't talk him out of it. I tried, and
I don't understand. Reason our plan is to go back into the jungle, anyways.
No, but see, I feel like this is a more pressing matter. Well, not more like pressing, but
And this curse we're facing isn't pressing.
well, it's pressing, but how should I put this?
You all noticed that compared to Doldir before the resurrection, he does look paler than usual. What was a tanned-looking dwarf, probably from either continuously being out in the sun, or being close to fire for either blacksmithing. You can't really tell. But Doldir has more been of a tander dwarf, but his skin looks pale, almost sickly in a way. Not too much of a concern, but at this point noticeable.
Well, I can't say I exactly blame you when the clock is running out, and I can't say I blame you for having to do what you gotta do. So, I'm not gonna fight you on this.
Thank you. He calls.
Oh.
I really didn't want to have this conversation with y'all to be such a downer, but I don't think I have much time, so I'm gonna try to do the best I can I'm gonna try to do the best I can with as much little time I have left.
Hit the rewind button. That's what sounds like. Me rewind a little bit just to start over. That's what it sounds like. So we thought that maybe he could lead an expedition to the jungle, separate from what we're doing. The rest of us would be doing to maximize our potential to get information or items or whatever we need. So that's what I thought I wanted Devios's input on. He said he's willing to do that. We can take some of these new recruits and
Well,
send them along with.
we only have. Well, as we can see, we only have the two that seem to be proven good enough to even roll with it. Be able to
I mean, we
follow
can send
us.
one of the guides. We can get like that, like Hugh Hackestone, or whatever his name is, and or one of the other guides or somebody to go with them too. Because remember, he's still part of the Curse Breakers, so I think those guides are still being funded by the Merchant Prince, right?
Mm-hmm. One of
They
those.
should be.
Yeah, so we can have a guide.
So we
Go
could
with
hire
them.
a guide. We could hire a guide to take a field trip. But
To go with him and some of the recruits that we.
where would you go is the question.
Well, we have two places in the jungle we wanted to go. That's why I'm gonna see which one we wanted to go to, and then we can send them to the other one.
Honestly, because I think this journey is going to be very tough on you guys. I really think the best place for you guys to start off is doing that dungeon.
I was gonna say, regardless, we definitely need to go to that palace and get that relic off that dead guy.
I agree. That's what everybody's saying the same thing then? Is that the same thing, right?
Yeah, that's the palace.
That's all the same. Okay, yeah, that's what make sure I'm on the same page.
Palace.
Yeah, I agree with that. So we'll go there, and then maybe Dolder can go. Is he the one that's gonna go to the Arakoko place then? Is that the other place?
Yeah, I can go to the I can go to the
Well, Arakoko place. Kirsabal is on the way to the palace.
Oh, it is.
Yes. We were going to the Kirsabal to go to the palace of CC, and then we were going to go to the city of Omu.
So what Dolder can do, he can go to the city of Omu.
True, but just remember that is guarded by those Yanti that will probably try to kill you on sight.
Yeah. If the Yanti don't kill me, whatever I got will. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna die anyways. You're saying.
I mean, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
I could go
If
with him.
if we fail either way,
I could go with him, and I could take care of him along the way. Seems like he's gonna need some backup killing things, and I'm real good at that.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Yep. I think we should get 2 more people, and that'll be good.
Well, yeah, we'll get a guide for one, and then
it's interesting that you all want more. I have actually. Speak of the devil themselves. At the entrance are a few more latecomers. If you want to sort of sprinkle in Irvin with who enters.
an older gentleman in his early to mid 50s, white hair, pretty long, white beard, white mustache, all just older and gray, wearing a dark cloak, green, and it just looks like he just came out of the jungle or the woods, and he starts looking around. And then he goes to the bar and sits down.
No, you're with us. you're
I could just.
I didn't know if I saw him. I don't know.
I was like, that's some guy who just.
I started heading towards the bar. How was that? I started heading to the bar.
It's okay. So you're the guy, right? You saw my flyers. I know. So I know I promised riches and glory, but that's more of an afterthought at this point. So we're gonna send you into the guys. This is I'm sorry, I forgot his name. But why don't you just tell him what you're good at? Start off with a bang.
Reyes. And I'm good at living in the jungle by myself, without help. But unfortunately, I need help to just to stop the death curse.
See, would you look at that? Loves the jungle, hates the death curse. It's fucking kismet.
Well, told you you're gonna be leading this group. What do you think I am?
Not too bad. What do you sort of look like?
Like I said, in his 50s, like 52 to 55, somewhere around there. And he's like dark, longer hair, or not dark, white, longer hair, like old, like gray hair and white hair, like all, beard, mustache, all that, just, pretty long, like human. Oh, he's human. I forgot to say that. He's
I was like, that could also be a very big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a picture and I just assumed I forgot to. Human, and then he's not wearing armor or anything like that. He's just wearing like this cloak, this like robe cloak thing, and he just looks like he's an old hermit kind of guy. He just lives in the jungle, kind of gnarled.
He looks fragile, but I can't really say the same.
I'll show you fragile.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Oh.
Owen was also fragile. He fucking survived the jungle, though. Remember that
Hey,
shit?
I've been living in the
Golder,
jungle.
you fought me, man. You holding back now?
Oh, you holding back, but he'll do just fine.
No, you see, he's not more of a what I would say, go-getter when it comes to swords, but I once saw him turn into one of those those things.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, I have the abilities to turn into animals.
That could be very useful, especially in the jungle.
Yeah.
How do you think I survived that long in there?
Good point.
Yep, you'll be just fine.
Well,
When we leave,
Now.
Well, we need to grab you a guide still, don't we?
Yeah, we gotta head over to the Merchant Prince's. Tell them.
you don't need no guide. I'm your guide.
Oof, calm down, big boy.
Well, I don't think he knows. I think there's only one person who really knows where your destination is. And that's
Fair
Felinda,
enough.
so she has to tell us. Like, 'cause she's discovered the location.
well,
So,
as much as you know that to be true, Doldir, you've consistently felt a pull/direction within the forest that has sort of fed into this belief that you need to go there. You might want a guide. But honestly, that pull, that connection you seem to be having with whatever this soulmonger
Urban.
is.
I think we should have a guide with you guys. It's Urban.
I mean, it's an extra set of hands if need push comes to shove as well.
I think the more bodies, the better. I don't think it's going to be a bad thing to have extra people. It's rough out there in the jungle, as we all know from
Do
firsthand.
we still have the flyers for all the guides?
Yes.
So, which one do you want to go for?
They're in that handout thing.
Oh, yep, I see him. Which one you want?
Let me see. Let me say Samamakusa.
Oh, you guys pick a guide. I gotta take a quick bathroom break. Be right back.
Playing that Scarface.
Go ahead.
thing.
The only hand that I'll see, I don't see the guides. The only hand that I'll see is just the creature and monsters.
Should be above that.
Okay, yeah, chapter 1.
Oh, you probably had chapter 1.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh, I'll take this one.
Which one?
The other dwarven kind.
Oh,
Musharabi.
the guy we talked to? Oh, no, that guy.
Yeah, Musharab's handout.
Ah.
We'll have to get in contact with him.
So, interesting choice.
Okay, I'm back. Who'd you guys choose? What's going on?
He chose Musharab.
Oh, I can't find the guides. I have handouts.
Is
Did you-
under chapter 1 player.
As you pull out the
Oh, there they are.
sketch, the sketches made by Odin, and along with the flyers, Claudicus goes, "Oh, Musharib. Yeah, I know him. He's a good dwarf. Lost his people. Up in that up by that mine. Yeah, I loved. He's a great chess player.
Has he beaten you?
Oh, no one's beaten me.
That's a great chess player right there for you. Champion right here, I guess.
I don't mean to brag, but I just hate losing.
Alright.
I like you. You got a temper too.
We'll get in contact. We'll get in contact for your guide. You think you'll need anything else?
We talking to Dolder?
Oh dear, yeah.
Yeah.
The guy supplies. I'm sure they get the supplies on the way out too. And
Yep, we'll get the supplies. We'll be all set. Y'all worry about yourselves. Don't worry. I got my group ready.
when are you guys leaving? In the morning?
Nope, we leaving now.
Well,
No west for the sick.
Well, I'm gonna
Wait, hold on.
I'm
But before I leave, where's that that young kid be?
he should be at the table over there.
Yeah, he's right in front of you. You gonna
Okay, good.
You gonna role play?
So he's gonna walk. I'm gonna walk.
Punch him in the face. No.
Please tell me that we're recording this.
I've been recording since game 1.
So he's gonna walk over to B, and he's like, "All right, boy. Now listen here. You do right by these people. They brought me back from the dead. Okay? It's a price they paid, but I appreciate them and I love them. You better not do nothing to harm them. Now, as a parting gift, yes, I'm doing it. Dolder's gonna take off his poncho of health. He's gonna give it me. But these bad boys right here, thoughts and prayers, you ain't getting these. These are especially mine."
No one touched those.
All right, you watch after him.
What
He's
is
gonna
B?
hit him. He's
Tell
gonna hit
us
him in his.
about B. What is B's reactions? What is his voice? What does B say?
No. I cannot take this. This is something that you really worked for. No. Don't do that. This is my gift to you. You watch over Bellador and Irvin. Bellador sometimes a little clueless. Irvin is a meathead. You got to be the brains of the operation, okay? The new guy, he's just tough. I don't know him well.
I don't know this guy at all.
Don't know him at all. But you be kind to him. I fought him one-on-one. I would have killed him, but I didn't. Okay? Yes. I will try my best. You will not try. You will do. Yes, I will do. You stay safe out there, Mr. Dole Deer, sir. And then they take their leave with him and his group.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah,
Good job, buddy. Good job talking to yourself.
Yeah,
That's
trying to do two distinct accents hard back to back.
It's hard to do, man.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, true. Before
Exactly.
Doldia leaves, I want to just say to him, try not to get killed too quickly. I'd hate to come across your body killed by some stupid fucking zombie.
That's. I can't promise that, but I can't assure if I die, it's not gonna be by some zombie. It's gonna be by a freaking dinosaur.
If you're gonna be taken out, I expect to be the fucking biggest thing we've got to fight. Have
Gotcha.
fun.
You guys take care. He hugs this group.
I do the clasp the wrists. I was
Beastmaster.
looking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beastmaster. And I just say brother.
He just does the like the predator, Dylan.
Dylan,
grog
you
and
son
the-
of a bitch.
Yeah.
Pushing pencils.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just kind of nod, just give him a nod.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, eventually Doldir, our newest druid, and a very lagging Claudicus, who, after a couple moments of Doldir and everyone leaving, Claudicus is just still standing at the table, like smiling and grinning until Simon goes, "Claudicus, go! Come on!" And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Good luck. And he makes his way out and lags behind Doldir and the others.
Ooh, that boy's special.
That guy's lucky he's strong. Let's see him not make it that long.
With that,
Really cool.
Well,
you do have, mind you, an item in your inventory, B.
Oh, I do.
If you want to check out, brush that
Where
up.
is-
Should be in your magic items. Not in the hand, not in your inventory. The handouts.
the hand.
Oh, the handout. Oh, okay. Treasure, magic item. Okay, I see him.
Okay. So, with that being said, Lornar, ball's in your court. Lornar!
Hey, you there, mate?
Wake up!
Lornar!
God damn it. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
You trying to talk?
So
about
Ball's
that?
in Lornar's group?
Court.
Court?
Yes.
What, am I choosing a group?
No.
No.
You have...
Your group is me, Irvin,
I have
and
the
Louie.
note.
As we segue past one scene, why don't you throw us into something else?
What's that note right there? What's
This
that
is
piece
an
of paper?
interesting turn of events. So
Yes, Irvin. What's
let
that?
me
What is
recap
that?
because I was daydreaming.
Mm-hmm.
We lost half of our group, and we've got a couple of new people. It's me, B, Belhador, right,
Mm-hmm.
And Irvin.
and the druid. What was
No.
your name again?
I'm Irvin. The dru-
Irvin. Oh,
The new guy went with Eldor.
the new guy
went
went
with
with. I got you. Irvin's. So we have at least 3 people who can go do this arena thing.
Yes.
Well, I think we have all of us can go.
Yes, but we can only have a group of 4 in the arena because that's what we signed up for.
Right.
Yeah, we can't have extra people, but we have the same amount that we started
We
with.
have 4 people. Yes.
Are we still doing the arena thing? Because that's today, right?
As you say
Yeah.
that, someone runs in. They're like, "They're changing the rules on the arena."
What? They can do that?
They say
Can
now.
they do that?
They say now you can bring in a ringer if you're really feeling the fucking chills.
What?
Bring in a what?
What?
I slapped the
English.
I
Yeah,
slapped
slap
the
him.
speaker.
Oi!
Yeah, English.
Common
English.
boy.
Common, motherfucker.
Do you speak it?
Dude, Pulp Fiction, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna slurp on my
Honestly,
drink
gonna
and be
say
like,
that too.
hold on, I need to wash this down. Here,
They,
hold on.
they speak primordial on Fate Run? Oh man, sorry, nerd on.
That's awesome.
Moving on.
Yes.
They speak common and what? Okay. Right, it's just fucking passing by, slap me in the face. Fuck for. Alright, listen. They're giving everyone a chance to get a ringer if you got fucking, period blood in your pants.
I still have no idea what you said. Something that I've got period of blood in my pants and I'm about to strangle you.
Something about anyone can go in the arena?
Look, if you're already qualified for the arena and looking to have one more, just enter in and help you get your fucking panties all sewed up in a tie. Then
everyone
sure.
just pans to be.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there with the poncho. He's like, oh, this is nice.
Right, nice poncho. Like, what's going on? What?
Everyone's just staring at him.
So, well, he could have joined already. You just had to minimum of 4. So now you can have a 5th if you guys were so inclined to have a 5th.
Oh, I thought you were saying like anybody could join with the group, like if we lost a person.
You can have any.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because like we're getting in because
I'm
we've got
speaking
reputation.
common. What are you speaking?
You speaking gibberish, sir.
You're not.
My claws like twitch and fly out and back in and fly out and back in.
all like annoyed and like like a cat.
Starts kneading.
His slit pupils kind of dilate a little bit, just staring at this motherfucker.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm going.
Hey, friend.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that we can have more than 4 people?
If
The 4 people that we started.
If you
are-
have the coin to find, if you have the coin and the means to find a 5th person, I would take the grace period that they're allowing right now.
I look at Simon. You got any more people?
Well, I was a bit of a dragon slayer in my day.
Anybody but you?
No, he might be good to bring along.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I look him up and down, appraising Simon.
That's the turn.
Simon is quite literally the most useless person in combat.
Okay, good.
I was gonna say, if we can find Dallas, he can distract the enemy.
I think we should take Simon. We'll send him first.
Simon, you got this, man. You go fight everything.
Let me, you know what? Let me think about it. You know, I do have some things I have to get done by the end of, now, but, maybe.
What about Azaka? She's
Azaka,
awesome.
Echo, yeah, that would be cool. And we have to hire them for our guides, anyways. We have to.
We can ask the. Let's go ask them. Who's our first choice?
How about we find a healer?
I mean,
Echo healed.
Echo can heal.
Echo healed, whatever.
She did heal us a couple times. Yes.
I'll let you figure that out. I'll meet you guys at the arena. Does that sound good to you?
Okay.
Do
I
we
guess.
need anything that I can pick up on the way there?
Technically, I am a healer.
Wait, what?
Wait, you're a healer?
Yes, technically,
I mean,
am.
to be fair, we know nothing about what you can really do.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What's your mother's name?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, meat man.
Yeah.
So you're a healer.
Let's go.
You can heal us.
Yes, I am. If you did not know, he plays on his drum. I am a bard.
Oh.
They
Yeah.
look to be a pair of medium-sized drums attached to what sort of snakeskin wrap that like he can hang over his back, but he slings
Like
them over-
bongos or congos or some shit.
in a way.
In a way, yeah.
But the strap more of just for transportation.
Well,
And
if we want, we can still hire Asaka or Echo.
Yeah, I don't think music's gonna really help us here.
Well, he can heal us. That's what
Oh.
matters.
That's true. I wouldn't be. I think Zaka was pretty baller. I thought personally, but if you want Iku, we can try.
Especially if the you know what. Back in the
Mhm.
cave, remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
That was.
I thought Zaka was very
Yeah.
powerful.
She was one of the scariest things we encountered in the forest, in the jungle. Let's be honest.
Honestly, I'm more scared of her than I am the creatures in the jungle.
She was- yeah.
Yeah,
We're hiring them. We're definitely hiring them to our guide. So, yeah.
Budget.
Let's go ask her. Let's go. Who wants to come with me? We can take Well, I'll take one.
Well, I mean, she knows me, so I might as well go with you as well.
I'll just meet you guys at the arena.
Alright, Beldor.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
You mean B? My name's not Dolditz.
I said Beldor.
Bellador is what he said. I am Bellador.
It's like the. So yeah, we'll hop on my warhorse and go track down Azaka.
Okay. So Lornor and B are heading leisurely around the city, and we'll meet you there. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Apparently so. Yeah.
Okay. So, Irvin and Bellador, you ride the warhorse up towards the Emerald Enclave, and eventually meet up after talking to some people in the Emerald Enclave about some of your stories taking place in the jungle. Out comes Eku. That's what you're looking for, right?
Yeah. Or no.
Azaka and Eku, I would
Azaka.
say.
Okay.
Well, Azaka was our first choice, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was we'll hire both of them as a guide, I would assume, just like last time, right?
Yes, but we're gonna talk about the arena. We're talking about both.
Yeah,
We're gonna talk about the.
If we're talking about the arena, we could just get one, so it's easy to divide things up. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So.
Yeah, for the arena, just Azaka.
Anyway, misunderstanding. Azaka
Yeah, no
is
comment.
actually outside of the city, and some people bring you to her, and she seems to be sitting in a tree, leisurely laying against her back up on maybe 15 to 20 foot tall, above the ground branch, pretty thick, and dangling beneath it, tied to a rope in it by the ankle, seems to be a human, somewhat familiar. You can't really recognize where you've seen him before, but Zaka seems to be sharpening her nails in her human form, just leisurely laying on this branch. And as you all sort of approach 15 feet away,
Hail, Azaka.
Hey.
What? Well. What do we got going on here? Who's this? What did they do?
please, if you spare me, if you save me from this wretched woman, I will do anything. And his face is all red and stuff. And she goes, "Shut up, Tobin."
Do I recognize this person?
Isn't that the guy we had to hunt down in the beginning? At the beginning when we gave some money, wasn't that the guy we found?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know who this guy is. Well,
refresh my memory.
he's the guy. But remember when we first got here, we needed some pocket chains. We were hired to get some guy and collect a debt. This is the guy we had to collect from.
Oh.
The guy who threw a table at us when we ran away. Remember?
Yeah. What do you do now? What'd you do now?
I've done nothing. I never do anything. Tobin
So what does he do now?
Tobin does literally what Tobin wants to. Tobin is a great guy. Tobin has never sinned in his life. I have always. Tobin.
Azaka, what do you do?
Oh, I don't know.
Why is he here upside down?
Oh, he was running away from me.
Why was he running away from you?
Oh, I was hired to capture him.
All right, that makes sense.
We were
I'm
hired
just
for that before,
kidding.
too.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah,
See, this
wow.
asshat, and she just slaps him upside the head. This asshat was caught stealing from the what are they called? The alms, the offerings to the church.
Yeah.
I did not know. Tobin did not know where they were going. Tobin just took what he saw. Yes,
Yeah.
I shot an arrow in his leg, and
So he's no longer an adventurer again.
yeah, he was making his way outside the city, thinking that he was safer there than in here with me. Anyway,
Well,
how you guys doing?
Yeah.
It's
Things
been
are
a bit of
interesting.
change.
It's been a
Yeah.
while. Irvin,
Catch her
looking
up on that.
good.
Thank you. You as well.
Hi.
We have we have need of you if you're willing.
Yeah, we have a couple opportunities if you want to help out.
Quite forward. I think just because
Well-
you spend a few weeks in the jungle, we're gonna talk
Did you
about
not?
opportunities.
Well,
Well,
I think it would hurt.
I'm fucking with you.
yeah.
What do you
So-
want? What do you got?
But
Couple
we're about
things.
to take place in the last round of the arena today. Want to know if you want to join us in there, get some pocket money.
All right.
And
She goes to scratch her nose, and then her eye kind of like opens up wide. Like, the fuck did you just say?
You open with. I kind of lean over to Meldor and I'm like, really? You open with that? I was gonna start with the jungle. Let's warm her up a
let me
little bit.
finish. Let me finish. And then we're going back into the jungle for more fun adventures.
Wait a
Well, I wouldn't call it fun adventures. We're trying to stop the death curse, but
I mean, we've had some good times.
minute. She points a
True.
finger at both of you. Wait a minute. You're the ones that lost. Oh no.
Yes.
Where are the other two?
I just look down.
Oh,
my head.
is unfortunately gone, and Doldir is. Well, Doldir just left this morning into the jungle with a different group
What?
on his own mission.
It hasn't even been a week. We go traipsing around in the jungle, fighting zombies and dinosaurs, and that's not enough adventure for you? You have to go into the twisted arena during their feeding season? Those are all rigged for you to lose.
To be fair, we are not from here. We did not know that.
Lesson learned, I guess. Yeah. But nonetheless we're in a situation where we're at the last round here, and we're soon to be in the need of another position to be filled, and the coin is going to help us with our expeditions.
Just no.
No?
Two of you have already died, and you want to go back in during the finals?
Well,
I mean, she does kind of make a point.
what? I mean, I guess we don't have to do the arena. We could just leave and go to the jungle. But
Pussy.
it seems like a
Yeah,
lot of coin on the.
We are going back in the
Leave on
jungle,
the-
and I would be well
Right.
off prepared.
Would be a lot of coin to help us in the future endeavors if we finish the arena, though.
Wow, that was all it took to get you back out, huh? Yeah. Well, I don't like dying. As you know, it's it's my one weakness, you know?
I think that's everybody's
dying.
weakness, but yeah.
Mine in particular. I don't know.
Well.
I don't think that going into an arena is something I want to do. Or wait a minute. If Owen's dead, how are you qualifying for the arena still?
We
That's
met a couple people.
Where you come in.
That's where I
That's
come in, huh?
exactly.
Tobin would love to join. Tobin is I'm a great distractor. I could run circles.
Tobin,
over-
shut up. I'm not talking to you.
I don't. So to be honest, I don't know if we can even help you get away from her. We don't have that kind of power.
No, they don't.
Yeah, we've seen you in action. We know you're more than capable. You've
Listen.
seen us in action.
Listen, let me be honest. I'd love to help. I really would. But the whole... she looks towards Tobin and like puts her back to him. The whole... Like she makes a gesture with her hand, like a claw. The whole... it's kind of my
Yeah.
secret. It's not something I want people knowing.
Right. That makes sense.
I could
Therefore, it
help with...
limits your.
Exactly. In the jungle, I can be anything. No holds bar, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wouldn't let you
Yeah.
die in the arena, but it would compromise me
Mhm.
with the
Yeah,
Emerald
that-
Enclave.
I understand.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously the choice is yours, but at least
But you're
we
still
hope they'll
willing to
join
be
us for
our
the jungle.
guide, right? You're still willing to be our guide.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I help persuade too, or help assist or something?
Sure.
Do you want advantage or do you want to each roll?
I mean, I have a +7 to persuasion.
So do I.
So why don't we doesn't matter
Ooh.
then? Ooh. I'm just gonna roll a 22.
Good job.
Okay.
Because we're both. Come on, all times. Come on.
Okay. Fuck it.
Hey.
But you're paying if people don't want me to guide them through the jungle anymore. And how much is the prize?
Oh, I thought we were persuading for her to be our guide again, not to go with the. Wait, what are we persuading for?
Join us in the arena.
Oh, to join us arena? I thought we were just having her be our guide again for
I
the
don't
next
think
time.
she would have a problem with us being our guide either way.
Oh. I don't. Well, honestly, as a player, Kyle talking. If she's not gonna do her abilities, I don't think she's the best choice to bring or first choice anymore.
I mean, she does ranged attacks, so that can be useful.
True, but
She said that if she had to,
she would save our lives.
she would do it to save your lives.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you would have to foot the bill if she couldn't be a guide anymore
Yes.
with the Emerald Enclave.
Ah.
Well, I mean.
But then
yeah,
she said, how much is the prize?
Oh.
Um,
I think it's
how much-
5K.
how much was it? I can't.
I want to say 5K.
I think it was 5,000 for the group who wins. Like we win.
I'll do it. I get a piece of the cut.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
And if I have to go... Which makes the hand gesture again. If I have to go... Oh. Rah. That's on you.
Okay.
What do you think, Beldor? Okay.
Well, I mean,
That's all on you, Beldor. I'm not taking responsibility for this.
yeah, you took responsibility. I took responsibility for the last thing. I did that for you on the last thing, so I can't say you blame me for trying doing it. Well,
I'm not taking.
yeah. If things go horribly wrong, yeah, I'll take responsibility for it.
All right, cool. All right, help me cut off his feet so we can we can go do this already.
Pull out my longsword.
What? Tobin's feet are just fine the way they are.
Evan, I think that would mess with your alignment there.
As a goof, no, I was just as an intimidation and goof off thing, not for real, not to actually
I
do
mean,
anything.
we all
Alright,
both carry
Tobin,
swords.
stand
We
still.
can't do this.
It's gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. And he's like, no,
And then-
no, and then she just cuts him down.
Cut him down. I was going to do the same thing. I was going to cut him down. Like, yeah, I was gonna do.
All right, Tobin, have you learned your lesson? Tobin.
All right,
is,
shall we? Can meet us at the arena? We have some other business to tend to first.
Okay.
You ready?
Don't forget to
Beldor?
buy
We'll
health
talk to Iku.
potions, cause
Echo, how about your name?
I think I have some. Let me check just to make sure.
Uh-oh, mic check. Can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you.
Did my stuff just die?
What'd you say?
Internet went out?
What'd you say?
We hear you.
Oh, I couldn't hear anybody else talking to me though. Like I asked, I said,
Yeah, we said we could.
We could hear you,
Oh.
but we didn't understand what you were saying.
oh, my end it went quiet, so I couldn't hear anybody talking to me. I was saying let's go talk to Eku, however you say her name.
Okay.
Well, do we want her to join us in the Coliseum too? For the arena?
No, the jungle. But we should just talk to her at this point, right?
Yeah,
are
we should, might as well, yeah.
Segue, quick cut to Emerald Enclave. Echo goes, oh, hi, how's it been?
Hey, we're thinking about going to the jungle. You want to join?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then, also, I have one other thing I reminded of. I wanted to talk to you about gear. Is there any way I could quickly either have it retcon it, or I haven't had it done, or just do it real quick? Can I get moon? What's it called? Like moon? What the hell is it called? Moon swords or whatever? Moon? What the hell are they called?
Moonbeam?
Yeah, moonbeam swords or whatever they're called.
Jesus.
They're like
So
they're common.
it's like a Saloon deity specific weapon or something.
No,
want
it's
a
not. It's a
Moonblade?
gray. It's a common river. It's nothing crazy. Let me look at items.
Like,
It's
so just
it's
like
just
a sword.
yeah. It can be. It's a sword.
You want a moon weapon?
Moon.
Because if you're off the top of my head as dungeon master,
Moon touch sword.
moon touched sword. It might be different, but most moon blades are some of the rarest weapons in the game. So I don't think you find that at the bodega.
It says it's a
You said moon what?
moon touch sword. Common. It says it's common. How do I show it?
Hold on. I'm looking at it.
D&D Beyond.
It's in the roll 20. It's from Xanathar's.
I see.
I thought it would fit my character's like theme, being kind of like of the wilderness and nature.
You're looking to switch your longsword to a version that is the
Both swords.
touched longsword. Is what
Yeah. Well, both swords. It says it can be any weapon, so I was hoping I can get both versions of my weapons, like moon touch version. Either the enchant put on there, or switch out the ones I have, like sell the ones I have and replace them with the moon touch
Right.
ones or something.
So this is fine for the context you want, but just for my context, moon weapons are totally different. I see that they are in Xanathar's guide, but moon weapons are literally some of the most rarest weapons in the game, in general.
Okay. Well,
So-
the one I'm trying to show
Yes,
you
I
is
know
just
what you're
super
saying.
but it's like it's nothing crazy. I just thought it'd be
Yeah,
cool.
I got you. You want Anakin's lightsaber? That's right.
Well, that'd be
I
that'd
would
be a
say
powerful weapon.
for to expedite things, it would run you between about 50 gold pieces.
Perfect.
40 to 50 for one.
Okay. Now can I sell my other ones to get recoup some of that back?
Sure.
So I'll get two and then sell my other stuff to recoup. So how much can I sell my other stuff, my old ones for? Or and would the guild have these? That one, the guild I'm in.
Yeah.
Would it have these?
They would not have magic items. Those are all sold by
Okay.
Tamo. So to sell your long sword and your great sword, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I want them both to be this moon touch version, exactly.
So it's 50 gold for the enchantment.
Okay.
So
Oh, so it's an enchantment, it's an add-on. You're saying?
right, but
Oh.
I'm gonna say to specifically do this, the great sword is normally 50 gold plus 50 gold for enchantment. So that would be a flat 50 gold because you're trading it in. And I would say the same enchantment for the longsword. Yeah, longsword is 15 gold. The enchantment is 50 gold, so you owe 35 gold pieces. So about 85 gold pieces for everything.
Okay. Let's see where I'm at. Perfect. Let me go minus 85.
I would say you eventually walk back, talk to Eldon, who just so happens to have a crate called Low Tier Moon Weapons.
Low tier.
Just sorry, I just messed with you. They're gorgeous. They're
It's called moon touch, so maybe it's a little different.
Yeah.
Because instead of being a moon weapon, it's moon touch, so it's just a
Yeah,
fragment of the power.
Most of them are from Drow lore and history. Moon weapons, most, not all of them. They're elven weapons and stuff. Anyway, but these are finally elven-made weapons with these basic enchantments attached to them. They can light 15 feet of light within the radius when in darkness. Reminder: they are not the light spell.
I also have the light cantrip anyways, and I also have dark vision.
Right. Well, this will help you in darkness. That's the difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's completely fine. They are very useful items. I'm just creating the that there is context. Anyway.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Add those on.
So I can make my versions to moon touch versions. Perfect. And you said 85 gold?
Yes,
Or no, 35 gold? Sorry, 35 gold. The difference was 35 gold, right?
35 for the long sword and 50 for the great sword. That's the difference.
Oh,
in
so it was
total,
85.
85 in total.
Okay. 1 second. Perfect. So I'm down to 267. Okay, I did the math and I got that figured out, and that's gonna change my weapons to the moon touched version. Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm. You asked for it. I didn't do anything. It was all Eldon.
Everything is thanks to Eldon. He gave us all our weapons.
Oh.
Mada,
Yeah.
did you get my message, by the way?
I'm sorry, I don't want to get Discord when I'm. Oh yes, sure.
Okay.
Would you like to have met them at this point,
I figure he'd already be there when they showed up.
or do it separate?
I was gonna do it separate and just share the information.
Okay, that's fine. You
But
can
I mean, if they happen to be there, I don't care.
No, it's fine. We can say that. Eventually, you guys catch up later, but they don't meet you at the spell. That spell.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys, since we're talking about the shop, is there anything you guys want to buy now? Additionally,
yeah,
being the nature of your character, but it is being a new character, but you still own one. You can add 500 gold to your inventory.
Ooh, I'm rich.
In expenses you've stolen,
I'm rich,
smuggled, worked
Exactly
for,
right.
or whatever. A reminder that eyes are still on you in the city.
All eyes on me.
Curse.
Yeah, I would like to check something at Eldon's.
Yes.
Point. Before we go, I just have a quick question about this. How much would a bottle of Alchemist Fire be worth, by the way?
Alchemist Fire. I would put it around about 30 to 50 gold a bottle.
Okay. Okay, I can't use that as. I thought it'd be more. I was gonna offer a trade, but never mind.
Well, on the top end, Alchemist Fire is. It is it's quite potent, especially mixed with oil.
Let's see. Well then I guess since that trade's not gonna work out as well as I thought it would be, I don't really. I don't want to sell those. Does he have any more health potions?
I believe you all bought everything
think-
but the
did we
greater.
buy
I
all
I bought a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I bought all that. Bought them all. At least
I didn't know if we bought them all or not. Yeah.
The only one you didn't buy was the greater, I think.
I think I bought one of the graders. Or did he have multiple graders? Healing potions.
He had 2 common, 2 greater, 1 superior.
How much were the grader? 200, right? Or was that more?
About.
Hey, Urban, I sent you a message too.
I saw that, man. That's not what I was asking for, though. Obviously.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. That'd be like, I see why he was like, what the fuck?
Can I have a Holy Avenger?
Yeah, hell yeah, please. Holy shit, yes, dude. Yes, please.
Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. 200 gold pieces for the graders.
Yeah, since upgrade price is gonna weigh his legs, I thought I'll just buy the greater healing potion.
Yeah. So you want that?
Yep,
Okay.
I'll buy that.
All right. So,
Yeah.
anything else you guys are looking to purchase? Anything you are looking to do? Are you Are you all ready?
I think so. Actually, did we ever figure out what that note was that Lonar got?
You don't know about it.
Not really. You didn't see. You were there for him passing him a note, but you really weren't there for the whole context. It could have been anything.
So, besides that, I don't think there's anything else I want to do at the moment. So I think I'm ready.
And I'll be waiting outside of the arena for them.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I'm already there.
all right. So Lornar, and B, you both meet each other before the rest of the group arrives. As you're both there waiting, eventually you kind of have to keep your cloak over your head a bit, as some guards, Chult and leg breakers specifically, as they're called in the city, make their way through, patrolling the outskirts of the arena, and as you're waiting, eventually the crowd starts to get dense. More and more people arrive, and eventually Elidor and Irvin do as well. As the four of you are there, you all meet again.
I'll wave them over to like a shady corner before they go into the building.
Osaka's with us, right?
I don't know who you guys picked. I don't remember.
It was Osaka. So,
All right. Yeah.
you wave us over, I'll head over to them.
Same.
DM, what did I learn?
After talking with Eldon and some of the tales you've heard, a Fomorian is considered an alternate version of a giant. The giants being already evil. But Fomorians are from, actually, the Feywild, or what is sometimes considered the Fey Dark.
Is it a Fey subtype? Does that count towards my features? I think I get like advantage on like intellect checks or something.
I would say yes. I would say
Fiends,
yes
Fey,
because the Fomorians are very deformed, misshapen, and sometimes misconstrued as maybe abomination version of giants, but they are not giants. Though they
so fucked up. I fought one of these before in another game. I don't know if the DM souped it up or not, but fuck.
As base.
Yeah, we're in trouble, dude. We're in trouble. But this I picked what I think is the lesser of the the thing that I think we can defeat the easiest. When I say easiest, obviously I don't mean easy, but like
he's not wrong.
yeah.
Additionally, I would say as a blood hunter, with advantage, give me an intelligence check.
Oh, this will go great. Oh. A check, or do you want me to do Arcana?
You could do Arcana if you have Arcana instead.
With advantage, you said.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Fomorians specifically, not just their massive sizes, and they sometimes dwarf even some of the biggest of giants. Fomorians have what is considered, from your understanding and what is over-exaggerated in the stories, called an evil eye. It is considered a very magical, fayish magic that transforms and deforms people on sight, sapping their strength, their ability to move properly. Fomorians are not just hulking monstrosities capable of sundering entire towns by themselves, but they have a magic not necessarily that they control, but more specifically that is passively innate in them. And these evil eyes have stopped very skilled adventurers from being able to take these creatures down.
They are all evil.
All evil.
They will all fuck you up. Is it? Is it its own thing, or is it like per the spell I bite?
No, totally different.
Okay, totally different. Okay, all right. So I didn't want to talk too much in public. I'm not going to say everything here because it could get us in trouble. But I still have people in useful places that'll pass me information from time to time. It helps me stay alive in these situations. So you found out there's something blue, and I found out that there's something very big, very ugly, and it does very strange magic.
Okay.
Do I remember anything about how to combat these, DM?
With your roll, yes. Give me one
What
second.
are they weak to?
Give me 1 second. I'll pull that up for you.
Yeah. We've had a long rest, right? I got my hit dice back.
So,
I'm full health.
overall, they're very strong and constitution-heavy creatures. However, despite having a massive intelligence, they lack in intelligence. They also have no sense of charisma when it comes to even intimidation. Though their presence themselves are intimidating. They themselves cannot speak common. They speak a deformed version of giant and undercommon for those who have actually been born or have prolonged exposure to the Underdark. Their weaknesses are very few. Though they do have a wide reach, about 15 feet. The key to facing such creatures is to just outthink them, outmaneuver them, and do not stay in a prolonged engagement. These things, when they hit, things die.
Yeah.
Is he undead?
No. It's this thing's. I don't know the whole story. There's some history where a particular race of giants picked a fight with some obscure pantheon of gods out in some sort of wildland, and they lost and got forced back into the sea. I don't know where they went from there, but however they did it, they managed up in the Feywilds, and they're.
So they're
Let's
fey.
just say that they live cursed lives.
Cool.
They are all bad. If we fight this thing, do not hold anything back. Expect somebody's going to die.
Is he? Are they from the Feywild? Like,
Typically, yeah. They don't really. They're not from around here, and you don't really want them to be from around here. They are always mad. It is always a bad day to deal with one. I've never seen one myself, but they're supposed to be. They look like giants. They're not really, not anymore. But they don't. They're very misshapen. We don't need cold iron weapons, do we?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
all right.
They have
So,
no
like,
innate
if that's what we're up
weaknesses
against,
or...
just so you know, so you're not shocked immediately, because we're gonna have to kill it fast.
I get the hint. I think I have some ideas then.
Oh, you do.
So, is there anything else we need, or what time is it? Shall we? I guess any kind of plan? I think obviously I don't think we should spread out too far, but we might want to spread out like a little,
An
like
arm
surround it maybe.
curls around your shoulder, Irvin. Yeah, I agree. We should definitely.
Where the
to our
fuck
friends.
did you come from?
Yeah. What do you? What? Yeah.
I thought that was your backup. You see Azaka, braids, what look to be, for those of you who need a refresher, Azaka is dark and Chultan like most, has what looks to be silver scratch marks of scars on her left chin, mostly nonchalant and sarcastic. And though she has a bush full of knotted dread-like hair, pushed back.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Phrasing. Yes, I was thinking too. I was like,
Pushed back.
what about the hair on her head? What does that look like? Sorry, I couldn't help it. Anyway,
That's disgusting and inappropriate.
And,
Sorry.
I am offended.
I'm in that.
I
I'm
know.
into. Was it the meme? And I'm into that shit.
Joke's on you.
Like, and I'm jokes on you. I'm into that shit. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So her hair is dark brown. It pushes back almost like it's slicked back, but it's very braided and knotted, but clean. And she does have a few 2 to 3 dreads that hang over the left side of her face. Additionally, adorned in some gold and brass baubles. She also has some earrings on, but very subtle and simple. Azaka, like, I'm here to help you guys not die and collect my money, so we can die somewhere else in the jungle.
B. Lona, this
Good to
is
see you.
Azaka. She is going to be joining us in the video and will be one of our guides to the jungle.
Yes.
It is
Alright.
nice to meet you, Azaka.
Nice to meet you too. Who's that?
That's B.
B, he's joined us in Owen's place, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
As you can see, he's wearing a poncho of because that's what he wears.
Well,
Yeah, that
Dolder gave it.
that was
Dolder.
Doltia's poncho, but Doltia gave it to him right before he left.
Well, I don't know about B, but I have seen you before. Gold sign, something like that.
As something like that. They called me Sun Scale.
Ah, yes. Okay. Well, I'm here to help. So, if you're all ready, should be quite.
We have to sign her up as well, so we should go do that.
Oh, right. Let's go.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you all find the man who signs up people for fights, and he goes blah da blue blue, and she says blah da blah blah. No, just kidding.
What the fuck? What language? Lean over.
Are you
language
here
are
to
speaking?
sign up
I
as
don't-
their ringer in case 4 ain't gonna cut it? Yes, I think that's what I'm here. All right, sign on that line and make sure that you put your full name. Otherwise, you won't be entitled to any of the winnings, losses, or appendages retrieved in or outside of the arena. Quite specific. Okay. All right. Let's go, curse breakers. Guess it's
Yeah.
This is going to be so bad.
It's not gonna go well.
I'm trying so hard not to go look this thing up.
Yeah.
It is an interesting read, though. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but there is like not D&D lore of these things. It's a whole like
It's like
Celtic.
a legit mythical thing.
Yeah, Fomorians are in Norse mythology.
The Tua de Danann or something like they're not Norse, they're Celtic,
Or yeah,
aren't they?
it might
Yeah.
be. I can't tell the difference all the time.
I don't know a whole lot about Celtic mythology.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I just thought I'd point it out.
Well,
If you guys ever want to go read up on that
once
kind of
Natalie Portman returned to Mythgard, they changed Thanksgiving to Waka Flocka Day.
Waka fucking day.
So,
Oh, this kid's cool. Good call.
everybody started to get swifty and
Swifty? Like the
Swifty,
like the wild guy?
like Rick and Morty.
Oh, I don't really watch Rick and Morty. Sorry.
Yeah.
I need to watch that show. I don't know.
Trust me, it's worth it.
I heard it's good.
Yeah, if there's only one show in the world that you have to watch,
I recommend you watch Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
I got a list long. I'm still trying to catch up with Critical Role. I mean, I can't only do one thing at a time.
All right, let's go. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
So what's the prize
All right,
pool
guys.
again? And they put the crowd starts pushing you all in.
All right, guys. Let's work as a team. Let's learn from our
yeah.
mistakes. And
Don't die. Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah, guys, remember, most importantly, don't die.
And with that, we will take a quick 5-minute break.
Sounds good.
I am going to find some appropriate music to die to.
Oh, I have some.
Oh, he has that prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
You might want to learn how to.
You like Dark Souls?
What kind?
You like what? What did I hear you say? You like what?
You like Dark
Like
Souls?
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls? Yeah.
So anyway, we're back.
You guys
brace
have 5
yourself.
minutes. Yep.
Oh man, the audacity.
Hi, who just joined back? Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm just looking at my. So yeah, I might do that. I don't know. I'll just have.
So,
yeah.
what do you guys want
Hope-
to do for the next campaign for next week?
Yeah, right.
Well, I still have
I got the druid.
my
I have,
backup character.
I have a druid. Yeah.
I think we should play the new mod, Humans and Cubicles.
Yeah. Nice. You can. Zaka looks actually pretty baller. You can play as her, I guess.
I don't know. I think that might be a little overkill.
No one wants to play as Simon.
Simon.
I didn't think about that. You can play
Whatever.
as Simon. I don't know if we'd be able to do Simon justice as well as you can, though.
I mean, I think you could. We'll see. It's hard to say. He's a complex character.
I think we all talked while you were gone, and we just think this guy's not going to be a challenge. We think we should up it. No, I'm fucking kidding, of course.
No.
Oh god.
We just throw Evan in and leave him to fight the thing.
Yeah, right. You don't think I'm gonna fucking fly away? What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do, dude? I'm gonna be like, see ya, bitches, I'm out.
Wow. Why don't we get into it? Because we got a lot to do.
Yeah, we do.
So
A lot of dying, a lot of bleeding.
get busy living.
We get busy dying.
So, continuing where we left off. You all, while walking through the crowd, see the glorious Colosseum in Port Anzaro. You've been here several times before, but the last time you were here, you lost 2 allies, 2 friends, 2 members of your family.
Yeah.
With that, you all find yourselves in the basement. The dark, crowded, steel being grounded up. However, you are a little fortunate, because apparently you are going last today. You see, however, for the first time, the other teams, for there are only 3 teams left in the gauntlet. You see, going in first, what looks to be a fully white-furred, large mane, what looks to be a humanoid lion. Some of you may know this as Leonin. Large and bulky in stature. He has what could be considered just the most majestic head of hair on him. He has bright yellow eyes, whiskers silver, and all over his torso, a mixture of scars, not too deep, not so excessive, but heavy light armor, padded, reinforced, to travel light. Additionally, seems to be carrying in not just weapons on him, but 2 short swords, along with a great sword at his back. As he stands, waiting, and being spoken to by some of the curators of the gauntlet fights, you can hear the crowd above, the feet stomping, chains being pulled and tugged at certain gates here and there. He also seems to be accompanied. It looks to be a full-blooded elven woman dressed in blue, dark blue robes. She could be spellcaster, but oddly enough, she has a bow affixed to her back, pulls it off, and starts bringing out certain arrows. This whole quiver of hers with blue feathers on the end. All of the arrows, from your perspective, seem to be covered in some sort of decal. However, she meditates over them, waves a hand over, and all of the engravings on the arrows start to glow.
That's cool.
Another that is amongst their party seems to be a gnome or a halfling. What's the difference? In this dark environment, hard to tell. But he seems to be calm. He seems to be armored, wearing a helmet, goggles, tinted, looking stoic and calm as a stone looking at a waterfall. On his back, what looks to be some sort of barrel. And on his back, this barrel is brass, copper, has some sort of handle on the other end. And he also seems to have 2 large sacks hooked to his belt. And he looks over towards you all and everyone else looking in at them. Calm, no smile, simple, and then gives a great white grin. Almost cartoonish. The fourth is a human. Looks to be maybe about 5'5", wearing what seems to be about a mixture of traveling clothes. He's jumping up and down, stretching his hands, wiggling them, trying to get the tension out, jumping up, down, doing some jumping jacks, stretches, short black hair. Looks over to you all in his leathers. Looks over to the groups. You think we got the dragon?
Well,
Is there no answer?
I was gonna say.
I thought he was talking to his group.
I thought you was gonna say.
He's talking about anyone in general.
Well, in my opinion, better you get the dragon than I do.
Fuck you, pal. The only
You guys worried about this?
The Yulin speaks up, as you also say, are you worried about that? It matters not. We're not worried about any beast that we face today. Prepare yourselves. Death comes for us all. Turns to his group. Remember why we fight. We're not here for the gold. We're not here for the riches. Or the glory.
Why are you here then?
Only we can know that. Just like only you can know why you're here. Good luck trying to figure that out. Let's go. Forward.
May the gods be with you.
He gives you a nod. As he's walking away, you notice a tattoo on his left shoulder. Make a religion check. Or anyone who has religion.
I don't think I do.
Not me. I think the only person who does left is
I think that's just
Very basically, you recognize it in passing as some sort of sun patron, and then it sort of hits you. Is that Palor?
Oh, Palor. Okay.
But he didn't seem to be a paladin.
I'm pretty sure it's Cyric.
Just start stabbing everyone as he walks up the thing. Whoop, 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 just.
Wow.
We're here for one thing: to kill.
Kill
In the name of our glorious Lord.
Maybe he's an oath breaker.
Oh, hail Satan!
I mean, all I can tell is I wasn't expecting a philosophy lesson in the.
I think The funny thing is, it actually does have a sun for his iconography or something. It's like a black sun with a skull in front of it.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
But Cyric is more. We'll talk about that later. Moving on. They make their way up the stairs. As they're all three of them look stoic and calm and focused. The fourth. All right, you got this. You got this. All right, let's do this. And he's like shaking back and forth, and he goes, and dodge, and dodge. Yeah, and then he accidentally duplicates himself into two of himself. And he goes, fuck, I was gonna save that. Let's go. And he starts running up the stairs, him and the other clone of him.
Oh wow.
Trickery domain cleric. That's dope.
That is sick.
It could be a word, you don't know.
Close.
Simulacrum's like 9th level,
It's
so it's not
definitely
that.
tricky about something.
Yeah.
But anyway, with that,
Only that. So.
they make their way up. And you, all of you, after a couple of moments of waiting and figuring out and resting and just psyching yourself up and not getting too antsy, you eventually hear the scream, just terrifying, loud through the ground of a young blue dragon.
Oh.
2 minutes pass. You hear lightning soaring through the air, crackling like thunder eventually into the arena. The building shakes. Again, lightning. Screeches. Lightning. The crowd screaming in either terror or joyous, thunderous applause. Excitement. The people among you just like, oh, glad we're not there. And someone's side comments, I miss the days when we just fought each other. Not this lambs to the slaughter bouts. After 5, maybe even 10 minutes, it's hard to tell down here. You hear a massive crash. Maybe more thunder, maybe more lightning. As time passes, the chains to above start to come up. You hear them grinding against stone. And eventually, making his way down the stairs, there's a blood-soaked Leonin, followed by the elven woman you saw before, with maybe only 2 arrows left. It looks to be black smudge across her face, somewhat limping. And on a stretcher,
Oh my god.
a very large stretcher for his size. A small halfling gnome? How do you know the difference?
Well, gnomes are, kind of creepy, but halflings are squeaky fuck toys.
I know the difference. I don't know if your group knows the difference. But on the stretcher looks to be a dead gnome.
Oh.
And then one arm comes up from the body and makes a thumbs up.
Oh.
But he's missing a thumb.
It's just blood splurting out.
And eventually, that's all that walks out.
Oh boy.
Until staggering down the steps. Oh my god. We got the dragon. We got the dragon. Oh yeah, of course we got the dragon. Everyone else probably gets to fight fucking leprechauns and daisies. And do I? But do I panic? No, I don't panic. I do my thing!
How'd you guys fare? You guys win?
Oh, Oh,
I don't think they'd be alive
We
if they
did
didn't win, to be
we did
honest.
good. We almost lost there for a second there, but whew.
Oh, they almost had us in that. They almost had us.
Man, I'm just gonna say that it's a good thing. It just starts
What?
throwing up. all
Oh,
over the
throwing
floor.
up. I was like, what the hell happened? I was like trying to figure out what that was.
Oh my god, I never want to do that again.
You okay,
Calm
buddy?
down.
Oh man, these fucking lightning and flying and all that kind of shit. I'm done. I'm done. Give me my money. I'm going home.
I don't blame you. You guys ready?
I think we made a mistake, Evan.
We didn't get the dragon.
That's a good point.
I'm just ready.
And the second bout comes.
Yeah, we're the third, I think, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The second bout comes.
Oh shit! Is it gonna reveal all the choices?
A hand goes on your shoulder, Lornar. I guess that's me.
Best of luck.
As Drakkar enters behind you, and he says, "I didn't know what to bring today, so I brought everything. I brought my favorite axe, and I brought my second favorite axe. So I think we should be good today."
It's good to be
Because
prepared.
everyone knows that's what you need in a fight is your favorite accent.
And your second favorite axe. You want both.
That's for the important fights. You got to bring both.
Yeah, he kind of
Exactly.
gets close to Velador, and he goes, "Well, you don't really want to show favorites, you know. But on a day like this, it's a special occasion. Let them fight for your favoritism, you know.
Fight for your approval. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
get
Yeah. Well,
You can only sleep with one, right? You can only have one in your bed. There's only one weapon.
says
The
you.
honor.
Oh.
All right. Best of luck, fuck faces. All right. Cannon fodder.
May the god. Like,
That
Uh,
was.
When you start saying, "May the gods," oh yeah, thank you, Paylor and all that shit. Cannon fodder, let's go.
How much you want to bet he's gonna die?
Most likely.
He won't. He's like a cockroach.
yeah, I don't
As
think you.
as you've given them your blessings, Irvin, and he's side commenting, and everyone's just giving in their 2 cents about this. Drakkar makes his way, the half-orc barbarian, up the stairs as 4 brave souls meagerly follow him up the stairs, adorned in various leather armors and shields and helmets and scimitars, and just nervous and scared. Hurry the fuck up, let's go. Hard part's over. And eventually they make their way up.
Mm-hmm.
This time,
I wonder what they're gonna fight.
I have no idea.
this time,
Mm-hmm.
you hear somewhat of the ground tremble. Not once or twice, but multiple times. And likewise, hear multiple screams, screeches, serpent-like, but with a strong bass. Almost sort of a multi-serpent-like creature, massive in size. You hear screams. You hear the crowd. You hear violence, carnage. And after 5 to 10 minutes, eventually, the chains start to grind. You hear chaos above, still going on, as a man starts screaming down the hall. As everyone starts looking up towards the entrance to see if maybe the winners are coming out, someone runs, one of the poor souls you saw with Drakkar before, starts running out the doorway, the gate, down to the staircase. Halfway through, however, a serpent-like head follows him, bites his back. A massive snake then pulls him back into the arena.
Oh.
How the hell did they capture these things?
That's a good question. It's a very good question.
As such, eventually, you hear a thunderous cry as the audience screams louder and louder, and eventually, the serpent-like noises stop. Moments pass, and eventually, as everything starts to calm down, a serpent head starts to peek through the arena gate down the staircase. Several of you start drawing weapons along with everyone else and the guards. However, it is a head being carried by one Drakkar.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, he made it through.
Yeah, fuckers thought they could finish me off with a fucking Hydra. I'll show you. I need some help. I got 6 more heads up there I gotta collect. You know, fucking take them home. They're all mine.
Good job, man. Good job. Yep. Good job.
Oh, good. Catch. And he just throws one down, and you just see this massive, gaped mouth, dead in the eyes, snake head, the size of your shoulder, if not bigger. I mean, of your torso. He just starts rolling down the stairs. After you figure, at least Drakkar was triumphant, another head rolls down. Yeah, I suppose maybe like 100 gold a head might bring in a pretty penny. What do you think there, Lunar?
I knew you could do it.
You know, just look at the facts. They fought a dragon, a Hydra. What the fuck do we have to deal with?
I believe whatever it is, we can take care of it.
And Sokka goes, the fuck? The fuck are we dealing with?
Something that's not human.
Not a Hydra or a dragon, I can tell you that.
Apparently.
Oh, we're in for a long one. Alright. I'm ready.
I think I bought that extra healing potion.
As time passes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, so good. I like that.
As time passes, Drakkar himself makes his way out, slaps you on the back, Lornar, with his blood-soaked hands, wishes you luck, and fucks off.
Are we next?
You are next.
We're next.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull my rapier and light it on fire.
Okay.
That's nice.
Rapier ignites into a crackling flame.
How much time do we have until we walk out?
Kinky.
Couple moments.
Like 10 minutes?
Couple moments.
I start banging on my drums just to make the back sound beat from Nacho Libre. Doom, doom.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'd like to get myself
You'd like to what?
resistance with my gauntlet.
Okay. Remember that you have that.
Yep.
So you put on cast resistance through the Gauntlet of Torm. Lornar ignites his rapier. B starts playing his drum. Is there anything specific you want to do, B?
Let me check. I probably can get it has 3 charges already, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright,
I'm gonna spend 2.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I just think it's funny. Like, me and Lone preparing for epic combat with our amazing abilities, and then there's me. I've got a drum.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta start drumming on shit.
He starts playing the Seinfeld.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. Yeah.
The Seinfeld segue.
All right, let's do it. I got my music
You're
going.
using 2 charges to do what?
I'm gonna do the summon.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, let's get that out.
All of a sudden, everybody just knows all of a sudden snake coiled around me.
What you all see is a massive constrictor snake that coils all the way around and slithers across these entire bodies and dwarfs him in size as well. It's yellow. It seems to be friendly towards him, and appeared out of nowhere.
Wow.
Oh. That could be useful.
Oh yes, I usually use it for recon. It's very useful. It can travel up to a mile, and it can tell me all the information that I need.
Oh. I'm assuming fight as well.
Not. Hey, it can attack, yes, but I like to mainly use it for, how should I say, scouting.
Well,
If
I
there
guess-
are any, if there are any enemies hiding, he can find them. His name, I don't have a name for it yet.
Excited.
let us know when you come up with one, bud.
I will most likely. Yes, I will.
Wait, Irvin, do you still have Pokey, right?
Pokey, yeah, my horse is here.
Yeah.
We walk out there, everybody starts booing us. You're only supposed to have 5!
What? He's got a snake.
They're
He's got a goddamn
cheating!
snake. Nobody fucking says about a
They're
snake.
cheating!
As you all make your way up, you notice you haven't summoned this creature very often. You haven't picked a name for it yet, but it is twice the size of you.
Gotcha.
And you notice it more as it curls around you. Very friendly. Obeys every command you've ever given it. Very powerful foe. Ally. And as you all make your way onto the arena, the gate, you hear, once again returning for seconds, thirds, and grand championships. You know him, you love him. Give it up for the Curse Breakers! As the gate starts to open, the chains grind. And as they grind, the gate stops. Goes up and stops. Goes up and stops. And as you see the arena, it is not the arena you remember.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I'm out, guys.
What used to be a sand-filled arena still has the ground being comprised mostly of sand. However, it's hard to tell, as it seems that the ceiling of the Colosseum seems to have been closed.
Can't fly away.
There is no sunlight peering into this arena. However, there are sparks of crackling campfire-sized flames sprawled around in different areas. Some breathing on the pillars that once stood. Some of them cracked and crumbled. Blood staining the ground in various areas. Patches, gorges of blood. Scorch marks on the ground. And still would look to be the remnants of what were Drakar's companions. Either eaten, torn apart, or blown to the side. This is a battlefield.
No, love is a battlefield.
I started singing a sad little song. Leaves from the vine.
And what looks to be in the corner, near a pillar, the husk, the body still, of a very severed, consistently Hydra.
Oy. How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling, the entirety of the Colosseum above is closed off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how far away is that? How tall is that?
300 feet away.
Oh, so the top of the roof is 300 feet up.
Yes.
Okay.
Additionally, as you all enter, you should be in the arena now.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you see, they are now gated. What were once the balconies that overlooked are filled with iron and blue magic enchanted over them. Additionally, around the entirety of the crowd is covered in what this looks to be a blue force field, protected by arcane runes. Now we've got a good one for you. We've seen the flying might of the blue dragons from the north, brought low by the Leonin and his gang of crusaders. We saw Drakkar take on the mighty multi-headed Hydra, cutting the heads off faster than they could eat his companions. But today, we pulled out all the stops. We found this one deep beneath Faerunian soil. Driven mad by curses long last a millennia ago. Deformed, mutated, a ruin. Sorry, I started doing Lord of the Rings. Started giving the Orokai thing. I couldn't help myself. We give you the cursed giant race known as the Fomorian. As the gate starts to open, you do not see, you hear heavy footsteps shaking the ground beneath you, the chains reeling out and rising the gate. You hear the crowd start to lower themselves, lower their voices and chants, and you hear the footsteps. Even in the distance, you see a form. You see purple skin, deformities of what could be a giant, much bigger in size and stature, tall, with a hunch on its back, pimpled, its mouth wide and somewhat drooling, one eye normal, and the second in the shadows, bright yellow, fixed on you all. Its hulking size is at least 20 foot tall. Footstep. This is the part where you all run. Begin! And with that, I need all of you as the crowd screams. Select your tokens. Roll initiative.
I'm supposed to have advantage on initiative. I don't know why that would. 23 is much better. I like this shield. It helps me in combat go first.
I'm gonna roll B.
Okay, I'm liking that initiative roll from the enemy.
Okay. as you all see yourselves standing, preparing for a fight you have not dealt with before. Something very, very unusual, very dangerous. In its own voice, the creature calls out, "Hikur Aldanko!" And with that, I would like you all to fight for your lives.
Oh, I don't like how you phrase
You don't
that.
have to say that twice.
Okay.
With
So-
that, at the top of the turn order, Bellador.
Okay, let's
It's your turn.
see.
Bro, I don't see the thing, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's probably in the dark areas where we can't see it with our tokens.
Hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Oh, I can see its outline. I know where it is now. Hold on, let me see how. I need to measure how far away I am. Not close enough. So I will use one spell to cast Hex on it. Cast Hex, and then I'll fire off 2 Eldritch Blast as well.
Okay. Fire. You look into the shadows. You see the form. You start to look into its yellow eye. As you do, you feel something taking you. You clasp the spell around him, and then immediately fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts. Go ahead and roll.
9.
Fire off, but the fear sinks into you. You blow past into the shadow, seeing it spray against the force field. However, your second strike, you fire off a blue blast into the darkness, and you see it make impact. Roll damage.
7, and I need to roll a d6. 7 force, 2 necrotic.
9 in total.
Yeah.
The first strike, slamming into the creature. It does not move.
I've used all my actions and stuff.
All right. With that, Irvin, it's your turn.
On my horse, I ride forward. What was that? 10, 15, 20. I'm trying to remember where my horse could do.
I thought you had 60 feet on your horse.
I think 60, yeah, that's about make sure. 30, 40, 50, or, well, I can't talk. Well, how far did you go? I messed up my count.
130.
You went 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so I still don't see the thing. Oh, I see him, barely see him. So I
Yeah,
go
I
to
can
here
see-
where everybody can see me, it's still barely see me. I pull up my horse, like to rear him up, and draw my sword as he's rearing up, and pull out my wings. And I yell, "Curse Breaker's charge! Curse Breaker's charge!" And I just kind of go forward just a little bit more to right there, so I'm not super far away from everybody.
Okay. So with that,
And that was my action, yeah. And let's see. Yep, that's my action.
sorry, hold on. Put this like this. Damn, I'm trying to make you on top of him.
The horse wants to be in front of
Oh,
everyone.
that's my wings. Was in the chat, so it's clear. That's what I can do.
Oh, you bringing your wings
You
up?
act-
Yeah, so I said when I pulled him back to rear him up, like to, to be badass, and then when I did that, I pulled out my weapon and my wings at the same time and pointed my sword, like in the.
Okay, no problem. You get on your warhorse, you charge forward, the wings sprout up behind you while the wind passes through you. You see that Bellador has fired shots into the dark, but cannot see specifically where it is until you ride closer and are seeing the outline of this gold or yellowish sickly eye. You stare at evil and feel it in your gut. You stop the horse. With that, your turn is over. Asaka will go 30 feet here. Not having a range having range but not seeing where the creature is, she's gonna hold her action. Actually, no, she's gonna go another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, trying to get cover behind what is the corpse of the Hydra that was slain before. With that, it is B's turn. What would you like to do, B?
What would you like to do, B?
I am. How far can Maya snake move?
You're a snake?
Yeah.
Your snake can move 30 feet.
Okay. And it is either him move or I move, or can we both move?
You can move in tandem. You give him a command, and he will do that command as basic it is. Like approach, attack, protect, stuff like that. You can tell it to attack the enemy, and it will continue to try to do that until you give it a different command.
Okay. Come here, Sneaky. Come on.
So what is the command you give it?
Follow me.
Okay. So, you rush over towards the pillar. You see the flames starting to crackle from beneath the pillar. The snake follows, gliding through the sand with you.
Yep. At the moment, I can't see anything. So, yeah, I'll just hold an action. So I'll just have my bow and arrow ready.
Okay. So with that, Lornar, it is your turn. With your rapier ignited, what would you like to do?
Alright, let's see. I still don't see the creature yet, do I?
No, your line of sights are up to where you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will bonus action cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
What does that do? Oh, that's a move
It
again?
is. That is my turn.
Okay.
That is everything that I can do. Action, bonus action, move action.
Okay. So with that, Lornar, not everyone sees this, but you see specifically that Lornar starts to dash with you and then continues to pick up speed, almost like he's fucking some sort of Naruto character, just running through. So the sword, still ignited with the flame, guides you through the darkness as Lornar eventually meets what looks to be this creature in the shadow. You see the Fomorian. This creature is massive in size, looks down at you. And as you start approaching, immediately, as you're faster than him, he still raises up high into the sky. You can hear the wind breaking as he brings up the hammer. His massive great club. Bring it up. And though slow, it is big and heavy, and it is coming for you. That is going to be a 20 to hit.
Fuck, yep.
No.
You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage as the sound of the arena shakes. You see Lornar die before your eyes. You just see just an explosion of sand just erupts from the ground where he once stood. The lightning fast, gold-scaled lizard. And then the creature raises his club for a second swing.
Oh my god.
And as he does, Irvin,
Yeah.
as you are looking down at Lornar and see this fear creeps into your eye, into your soul.
Yeah, flashbacks. Sorry. PTSD.
And with that, it is
No.
actually not that. You see, however, what looks to be a yellow eye within your soul.
Oh.
The Fomorian, instead of swinging a second time, looks across the way, and you see that its evil eye is strained on you. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no. Come on, you got this, man.
I don't know. Okay.
Ooh.
25.
Fail. What?
Fail. Just barely missed it. Sorry.
No,
DC 26.
No, you're good. You just take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
You take 13. No, sorry. This is 26. Yeah, 13.
Wait, is that a spell? No,
It's a magical effect.
I don't think I can stop that then. No.
Irvin, you take 13 points of psychic damage as your mind starts to feel fear. And additionally, you start to sweat profusely. The Fomorian then takes a moment and gets up for a second wind-up and breathes in. Sees that Lornar is still standing. Yeah! We're at the top of the turn order. Bellador, you're up.
Okay, I need to get a little close, unfortunately. Hold on, am I close enough now? Let me check. No. 5 more feet. Bonus action, Hexblade Curse this thing as well.
Okay.
And then once again, I shall fire off 2 more Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
25!
25 will hit.
Wait 1 second, let me just... No, that's not. I was thinking maybe it might be a 19, that would crit. That's 12 points of force damage, plus an additional 3, plus an additional 2. So that's 17 points.
Nice.
And that was now the first, now second attack. Come on. 22!
That'll hit as well.
That's 11, so that's 16. Wait, I know I gotta roll the die for that one. That's 15 points.
Nice.
And then I shall move away.
I think you mistyped that, DM. The bar only moved a little bit.
Yeah.
15. It's okay.
5, 10, 15. Then I should move back 15 feet because I don't want to be near this thing.
I have been typed before, though.
That's all I can do for this turn.
Okay. With that, you fire off. The blasts break on the husk of the Fomorian as pimples pop. And slime starts to drop from it, this yellow ichor. With that, Irvin, it's your turn.
Okay. I dig my heels into the hide of my warhorse and charge full speed. And... Oops, that's not the right thing. Why can't I grab it? I can't move the warhorse, or... I can't grab him, apparently. Only myself.
You're on your warhorse, we know that.
Okay. So, he's moving 40 feet, so it's at least 20 feet. So I can do a hoof attack.
Okay.
Let's see here. And I would imagine it has advantage because of sun tails right next to him.
Yes.
So they're in. So 22. 14 damage, and he has to make a saving throw
It's not magical,
of a
right?
DC.
Oh wait, he has I forgot my text again. Disadvantage against strength saves.
Okay.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You're
Oh, wait.
amazing, dude. Okay, good
No,
job. Because
not
he has to make a
saves,
DC
checks.
for.
It's not saves, it's checks.
Oh,
Strength
check.
check.
Well, this is just a check though, or is it save? No saving throw. He's got DC 14 saving throw strength to hit, or be knocked over, trampled, or
Rolls a
whatever.
natural 1. 16.
Strength?
What?
Strength, yep.
Save or check?
It says current is gonna DC 14 saving, strength saving, strength saving.
Okay. 19.
Oh, so he makes it.
You slam the horse neighs up as you ride through, wings out, crashing into it. You see the non-magical attack hits the Fomorian to little effect, and then the Fomorian just doesn't even notice your approach or your attack. But it's still your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to cast, as a bonus action, Wrathful Smite,
Okay.
and then take my swings
Okay.
with my two-handed greatsword. Is that that one? 17?
So remember, we said with the great sword and riding the horse.
Okay, I'll dismount before I do that then. As the horse slams into him, I jump off and dismount. And then like swinging my sword in, like throwing my sword then, and like coming down at the same time.
Alright, 1 second. Okay, so to dismount costs half your movement, just a reminder. So now I have 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you attack with the greatsword. 17 will hit.
And I'm gonna do a first level smite.
Okay.
So 15 plus that.
15.
Nice.
Plus it takes 1d6 from the other smite, the bonus smite.
Okay.
When they roll a d6.
Oops.
Oh, roll a 1, so just the 1 damage on that.
What happened? You put too much damage in?
Way too much. I just changed his hit points instead of subtracting.
Oh wow. Do you remember where he was at, or can you track it, or
I think
hopefully?
it was.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, all the damage is in chat. Just make them full health and go back if you have to.
Oh, that's right.
That's true. Good call. Look at you.
So what was the damage? So at the beginning it was first 9, and then like 15 and 17 or something, right?
For my
For me?
damage? Or him?
Something like that.
So 9.
Yeah, I got that. And then
Somebody did 12 force
14
damage.
plus-
Or,
I did 17 and 15 damage with my
I
Eldritch
got
Blast.
that. And then the last one was the hooves, which was 14 minus.
14,
Which was,
yep,
you got
and then
7,
and then I did 15 with my weapon, plus
15
9 with my divine smite,
Goes
plus, or we're gonna get 10 divine for the 2 smites combined. So I only rolled a 1 on the other smite,
minus 9,
so it's
and then-
25 minus
oh,
10.
minus 1. Okay, cool. So with that,
And now he has to make. Go ahead.
you jump off the war horse, bring out the great sword, swing down, get your first hit in, and explode with a bout of divine energy. With
So he has
that,
to make a concentration saving throw of a DC Wisdom.
concentration.
Or-
No, wisdom.
Oh, sorry, Wisdom. My bad. Wisdom saving throw of a DC. What is the DC? Let's find out my
No,
DC.
it's a wisdom check.
Oh, Wisdom check.
That's what you posted. Is that right?
Yeah. Apparently.
No,
It said saving throw the first time. The first time it's saving throw.
First saving throw.
It's first a saving throw, then after the repeat ones are checks.
Yeah.
And,
Alright.
and my DC spell. Let's see here. Spell DC is
Ah, I got you.
15. It's a
That's
15.
6.
So
I think
he's
that's
feared.
the first time I've seen a spell get checks on a save.
Afterward. So.
Yeah. They're
I'll double
afterwards.
check
fair
it.
enough.
Yeah.
Well, with that,
So
that's 6.
yeah. So he's afraid.
Okay.
So he's feared. So I'm gonna take my second attack now.
Okay.
With advantage. Where's my moon touch? Whatever. 16. Does that hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm gonna do another first level smite.
Okay.
8 slashing plus that. Plus up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have my horse move. I can't move him, so I'm gonna have him move to like right there or something like that.
Okay. As you have the horse start running away, you've drawn the ire of the Fomorian as you divine
feared.
smite after divine smite. He's feared.
Okay.
He turns on you and sees the horse starting to run away.
Mm-hmm.
As it does, Great club.
Horse hasn't left AoE range yet, I don't think.
He said he has it run away.
Okay.
This way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you want it in range of the Fomorian or not?
Let's want him away from me by 10 feet. Yeah.
So 10. So let's move 10 feet away. You leave 5 and 10. Fomorian.
And then one up and one north. One more north.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as the warhorse starts to ride away, the Fomorian goes and makes an attack.
Wait, what's his range? Is it more than 10 feet?
It's 15.
So then I don't leave his.
Well, if you wanted
attack.
him to leave the range, that's what I asked you. Do you want him to leave the range of the Fomorian or stick around?
But he didn't leave. If he's in 10 feet of him,
No, he has reach, but once he starts leaving its melee fighting range. My question to you is, do you want him to run away from the fight, or do you want him to just flank around? What is
flank
the
around, dude.
Okay, so he'll flank here. The warhorse will just ride around him.
Yeah.
Normally you say leave horse because I don't want you to fight in here and die, not just go behind him. You know what I mean? Like, realistically, like why would you send your horse away?
Because it's not real.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, exactly.
Okay.
Because I summon him from the Feywild or something.
Okay.
Or from
no
the whatever.
problem. You have your warhorse circle around him.
The horse will remember this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Azaka's turn. She's going to move here and fire off a shot with her longbow. Wow.
Oh.
She fires off a shot. And you just hear a
Oh no!
The horse.
as horse takes 10 points of piercing damage.
The horse.
I don't have the token, so I
did
can't.
it.
I'm
I
surprised.
did it.
Okay.
Had 19 hit points. It has 9 left. As Azaka goes, sorry!
Oh god.
The horse.
What are you doing? We brought you to help us out, not him.
I'm a Fomorian too!
It was a trick this whole time.
Yeah, B, it's your go. B, killer B.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's up? I'm joking.
I was like,
that's where his
Vaquero.
actually originally
Conero.
Vaquero.
I'm trying to kill this thing. What's up?
All right, so I can barely see it, so that's cool. I'm gonna tell the snake to protect those guys up there. And I got the perfect name for the snake once this thing is over.
Gotcha.
Trousers.
Who's doing that to my thing?
Not me.
I'm not touching
Whoever's
anything.
blue. I don't know. So you have the snake follow you? And then
Nah, I told the snake to go protect Irvin and Lenore up there.
Okay, so that's how much?
Still gotta go next to you because that's the way to it.
Yeah.
So it'll move like that. And then it'll dash. So it's 5. You said Lornar or Irvin?
Yeah, Lenore.
Okay. So it rushes over and starts to coil behind Lornar. And a shadow sort of forms behind you, Lornar, as the snake looms over you.
Oh, God.
With that, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, saying that takes an action?
It dash to take an action.
Well, no,
What about
I mean-
him?
Oh, you
No,
know,
him
it's a
as his
free
character.
action to command it.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, because I can actually see it now, I'm going to cast a first level spell on it.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be a DC save for Fairy Fire.
Oh, nice. Okay. That is which one? Dexterity?
Yeah, it's gonna be a Dexterity save. Yeah.
That's a 2.
Yeah, he fails. So All attacks have advantage on him now.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
All right. With that, you focus on the creature, and these buzzing creatures start to illuminate, almost like lightning bugs around him, and pockets of light surround the Fomorian.
And then
A reminder, 20-foot cube, so you could specifically just hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's basically just him. Yeah,
he is that size.
Yeah, it's basically whoever's in that 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
No worries. Hit, but I think it's only him that's there. So.
Well, yeah, you even if he wasn't, you could make it in a way where it only hit him.
Yeah.
It doesn't really come up often. But yeah, okay. So if that, Fomorian is under the fairy fires. With that, Lornar, your turn.
Cool. I am going to use my Curse of the Marked. Just make sure I read this right. So only if I amplify do I take damage. So I'm just going to use the basic. I don't need to amplify this. And I'm going to attack him. Swing, swing.
Oh, wait, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Which one is this? There. We'll do... Am I reading this right? Fuck. I'm sorry. I think that's right.
Ooh.
He takes 16 damage.
So
No, I'm sorry.
that's a magic weapon, right? So
correct.
Should be
22 points of damage.
Oh, 22 in total.
Because I get to roll the right twice this for this one turn.
So you just roll two of the highest right after another.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice, man.
Attack number 2.
That'll hit.
18.
There you go. With that, you fuse the enchanted rapier to start slashing through with flames on the creature as you're all just ganging up and slicing and dicing.
Oh,
you
shit.
notice the Fomorian just...
Okay.
screaming in anger and pain, frustration, and then with that, is your turn done?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Oh,
It's nothing
10 more,
afraid.
10 more damage. I did my thing with my wings, and you take radiant damage equal to my...
Okay. What is it?
It was 5, and I hit him twice, so it's 10 damage, because I hit him 2 different times, so it's 5.
Okay. Very nice.
10 more damage.
With that, you all just start like angry pillagers fighting off a giant, just slashing and forcing attacks in, magic and everything. The Fomorian starts waning and angry and just in these few moments of battle. However, he angrily raises up his club and goes, "Tustundar karatasi!" And as he screams out, the bass follows the expansiveness of the arena. Everyone make a perception check.
Okay, 1 sec. Get in there. Advantage on perception checks. 17, not bad.
Perception? Let me find it. Perception.
Okay. B.
Did B roll?
Oh. Fail!
Yes, sir.
Roll
Roll
perception!
Pay
Oh,
attention.
perception. I'm sorry.
Oh, I should be good at that.
Where is it at? No, that's persuasion and perception's right there. There we go.
Okay. With that, you all hear with the reverberating sound of the call of the Fomorian.
Mm-hmm.
Only Bellador and B notice from the shadows of the arena on the opposite side. You see a ripple.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
what the hell is going on?
With that, the Fomorian continues his attack, bringing his mighty great club down on Lornar. That is a natural 20.
Oh,
Does he get disadvantage because he's frightened?
Not
Honestly,
a,
He's not frightened of me.
not frightened of you.
Read the thing. It doesn't matter. It says all attacks while I'm in sight.
Is it?
It says frightened condition. Creatures have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move.
Ooh. You might have just saved him.
Hell yeah, I did.
Also, the snakes, they're protecting him too.
Says frightened of you. So
Yeah, while I'm in line of sight, all it says frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear.
okay.
So it's not just against me. It's the source is me, but
I'll
if I'm
give
in
you
sight,
Oh, that's a 15.
he's still gonna hit though. Oh, is he gonna hit? Nope. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
With that, the first swing comes down and misses. As it slams down into the ground, Lornar, it just misses you by 5 feet.
Like the wind. Yeah, just the wind. Holy shit, dude.
And with that, it's disadvantage, so the creature will swing a second. We'll see that you have survived. Look down at you, and as it looks into you, you see its great evil eye. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be a problem.
21.
Hey.
Nice.
I may still die. Let's see.
Only take half damage. So you take 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
As the evil eye starts to cause you to sweat, perspire, you feel a headache coming on, and the creature staring deep at you, this large behemoth. As such, the top of the turn order comes. And walking through the ripple.
Oh no. Another one? Oh. Okay. This is bad.
As you hear from the announcer, that's not supposed to happen.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh
What can
no.
I do about this?
I don't see what it is, so.
It says Fomorian.
Another one?
Are you freaking kidding me, dude? We're gonna fight Duper. What the hell?
Okay.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god.
I need to see. Let's see. 5 and
You hear,
15.
guys, here's another one.
Okay. Is the one we've been attacking, does he look hurt?
Oh, very hurt.
Oh yeah, he's almost dead, man.
Okay, I'm gonna try to... I'll 2 Eldritch Blast the one that we've been fighting, see if we can take it down quickly so we can focus fully on one.
Yep.
Let me get to my thing. First one. 21.
21 will hit.
That's
You have
12.
advantage.
Oh, that's right, I do. I going with the 21.
Does he have advantage?
Yeah.
Purifier.
Every attack has advantage.
Correct.
And also, my teammates are surrounding him as well.
Well, not for ranged attacks. Just
Oh,
Fairy
yeah.
Fire gives you advantage for this, but flanking doesn't for ranged attacks.
Okay, so,
So minus
that's
12 on the first one.
plus 3 plus 1.
Oh, no.
That's 16 points.
Oh, the
Oh,
damage.
the first one is how much?
16.
16. So 12 plus minus another 4. Okay.
And second one is that's 24, but maybe I'll get a bone. God, it's higher. That's 10 and plus 3, so 13 plus 6, another 16.
Okay. With that, you fire off an Eldritch Blast. The wounds of the Fomorian are hard to see in the shadow, but you fire off. And as such, the creature. As a tree snaps in the forest, the Fomorian's form snaps as well. Irvin, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Okay.
Because Fairy Fire.
Oh, I don't know why it's advantage, so it's 13.
13.
My bad.
Just enough.
Oh,
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as the
This
Fomorian
is stuck by
heels
2.
over, pushing itself backwards and then forward,
Oh no.
as he then
It's gonna fall on me. Oh
eventually
god.
falls towards you. You take 2
Ah,
points
trying
of
to move out of the
damage
way.
as you jump
Yeah.
out of the way and are
Use
not
my
knocked prone
Oh, okay.
as your wings push you backwards.
Kind of keep me like up. Yeah. Cool.
Mhm.
And then the armor, does that kick in? Right?
Your armor?
Remember the armor that just
Oh, that is
reduces
true. Yeah.
by
so
2 damage.
You take only 1
So-
damage. Or what
Okay.
was it? Yeah,
No, it's 2. No, it reduces everything by 2. So
Okay.
it's exactly the
Yeah,
what
so
I
you
need.
take 0 then. Boom.
so
With that, it slams into the reinforced armor, and man, thank God you bought that.
Yeah, exactly.
With that, the mighty Fomorian falls is no more, but you hear a similar sound from the deep.
okay. Well, since I still have some movement in my bonus action, I'll bonus action transfer my hex to this one over here then. Now, 5, 10. And that's all I got.
Okay. So your with that, Irvin, it is your turn.
Just where I can't even see the other one where he's at.
It's in the dark.
Okay.
That's true.
It's all the way in the east. Well, no, I can't do that. Sorry.
You can do it.
I mean-
you can call it.
It's in the east side.
It's
You have
northeast.
potions.
I don't know how to
You
yell
could
in
hear where it was coming from.
Lorna,
Probably.
do you have potions?
I don't have potions that are gonna fix this much.
Stay behind me, and I run over to him. And I give him laying hands. Don't I do that, or am I, how far? Let me see how far. I was right there. How far away is this guy? He's way over here. Oh, he's far.
We should see him now.
Oh, he's right there. He's still like 70 feet though. That's too far. Yeah. Let's see here.
We'll close that distance.
Yeah, you will. Stay behind me, and I can feed you a potion, a regular potion, and I just walk out over here to in front just enough to be the leader.
Okay.
And
Wait, what do you do
I-
for me?
fed you a healing potion. I want to move my horse to basically right here.
Right, DM?
Hmm?
Is that right? Is that a basic?
You give him a basic or a greater?
Based, let me see what I have here. I got to make sure I type mark off as well.
That would be a
I
regular healing potion, yes. If that's what he has.
I have multiple healing potions, so potion. It's just a potion of healing, so I imagine that's what it means. Just the basic one, right?
Yeah, if that's what you have, yeah. So you heal 7.
Yeah. So it's,
You drank it yourself?
No, I've had it. You said bonus. It's a bonus action to feed a potion to somebody else, or to yourself or somebody else, right?
Bonus action for yourself. It's an action.
Oh, I always get that back. Okay, hold on. Oh crap.
Still giving
All
it
right,
to
I'll
him.
do that. I still do that, and I. Or is that an action to do that to him then?
Yes.
Okay. I'll say okay. I'm just gonna tell him to stay behind me, and so that healing would be mine then.
Hmm? What?
On the heal the potion, I guess. I'm just gonna lay on hands him for my main action.
So you're feeding yourself the potion and laying on hands him.
No, I'm not gonna heal my. I'm not gonna potion myself. No, but I'm gonna give him 10 points of laying hands. And that's my action to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast on myself Shield of Faith.
Okay. So, you rush over, give it to Lornar, and then start cuppy sipping him like a baby. Your healing potion. Like, no, let me. Lornar, very confused and whatever, lets you feed him.
No. I laid on hands. I read
you
on the
lay
healing
on
potion thing.
hands, okay. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I laid
that
on
makes
hands
more
him for 10
sense.
points,
Okay.
and then
You
I
rush past
I
him, touch
rush
him,
past him,
give him
touch
10,
myself,
touch
kill
yourself
myself.
and touch him. Run over,
Yep.
cast Shield of Faith. It is now
Yep, and then-
Asaka's turn.
Well, I want my horse to get moved. I can't move him. I was asking earlier to move him here.
Okay.
Just- yeah. Is there a way I can have control of him? Like that'd be easier, wouldn't it? Or no?
Can you not?
I don't know if I. No, I can't. He's
we'll
like
figure
an
it out.
enemy monster. Yeah, that's fine.
You want him here, right?
Yeah,
Somewhere
right
else.
there's fine.
Okay. With that, Azaka, he's got another one. Yeah. Pulls out her bow. 14 on hit. She fires it off, and it hits into the meat of the Fomorian. You all see from the darkness another purple, heavily deformed giant lumbering with a great club. However, additionally, he looks confused at his surroundings, but is also wielding a massive boulder.
Oh.
As such, he's looking around at the group. Yeah, they're cool. Until he sees his fallen Fomorian.
Oh god, I really hope he didn't see me kill that thing.
B, you're up.
All right.
Wait,
So
wait.
is Lenar still hurt, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I
Yes,
got
he is hurt.
Lornar was under a quarter of his HP.
Gotcha. Just trying to see the range for this bad boy.
We did take like what, 18 points in one hit at the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that will do that.
Okay, it's perfect because I can see you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use Healing Word
Okay.
at 2nd level on you. So that's gonna be 10 points of health.
How do you do it?
Yo, my man, don't let this go bad. You gotta heal yourself up so you can fight back. There we go. Mm-hmm.
Nice. There you go. Good job,
There you
man.
go.
Very good.
I
Get
gotta
it.
say,
Better
I'm
than I
so
would've
glad
done.
it's you who's playing the bot because you fit this the best out of all of us.
I know. And so,
Stay behind me. Stay back. I said.
Yeah,
As the
so
man
with
who's
my-
been given the most inspiration in this campaign, it suits him well.
It is. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
This is why he
I'm
hasn't been
so
using them.
I'm
Should've
so
did this
happy
years
about
ago.
this right now.
All right.
As my free action, I'm gonna command the snake to move up to here. Guess if he can make it. And then, as a bonus action, Irvin, I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration.
Oh,
sick.
boy.
Ooh.
Thank
Oh, you
man.
use your bonus action.
No, I use my action for
Bonus
for cure wounds.
Oh, cure wounds.
Yeah, I'm not cure wounds, healing word. I use that as my.
You can only use it as a bonus action.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bonus action spell.
Can you give Bardic Inspiration as an action?
No.
Not
Only as
bardic
bonus
inspiration.
action.
It's only a bonus action.
That's the only downside to bonus actions on a bard.
Okay.
Most of your stuff are bonus actions, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Bonus. Oh, yeah. I guess I can't cast another spell unless it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can. I know what I'm gonna do. So sorry, no bardic inspiration. Sorry, I had to use my
Okay, buddy.
bonus action. to
You
heal
gotta
up.
wait another turn.
Yeah, I have to wait another turn. What I can do, I'm a vicious mockery of that homeboy over there, and then I'm gonna say, "Yo, mama's so fat that when she fell, I didn't laugh, but the ground did crack up."
Oh, nice.
That's a wisdom.
I believe so. Yes, so vicious mockery. It's a wisdom
It's a
save.
19.
Dang, he passed.
As you start throwing shit at him, he actually turns, looks at you.
Oh, I guess you're smart enough to understand it. I guess.
With that, or you get it, he doesn't understand. One or the
Yeah.
other. He either understands it or he doesn't.
That is true.
But Lornar, it's your turn.
All right.
After, of course, a nice hymn from Beef.
I take up a position between the giant and the guy who just healed me,
Okay.
and cast spells at the giant. And I'm going to drink a healing potion, and I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Nice. You rush over. Block as much of the approach of the Fomorian towards B as you can. Drink the healing potion while the Fomorian... as the Fomorian takes a step backwards.
Oh, I don't like that.
And one more-ish.
Really don't like that.
And then picks up high over its head the boulder. And all you hear is as the wind cracks.
What boulder?
It-
There's a boulder on
yeah,
there?
He had a
Where did you
boulder.
get the boulder from? Oh, he did? I
When
missed
he,
that part,
when
really.
he came in, he had a boulder.
Oh,
Lornar.
bring it.
I'm trying to see if you're in the way of him. He's trying to hit B. Not necessarily in the way.
You talk shit about his mama. He's mad at you.
He's trying to see if you were in the way of it so he could maybe do something, but no. It's coming straight for him. So, boulder first. Whew.
Oh,
Natural one.
what the fuck?
Wait, what?
91 is the
90?
natural one?
How did that happen?
Just 90 plus 0. What you rolling?
I think that still hits then. No, just kidding.
Ain't nobody surviving that boulder, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm just glad he rolled a natural one.
That's hilarious. He fires off the boulder towards you, B, and it loosens mid-throw, slams into the pillar, turns into a curveball, ricochets, and lands here like a pinball machine. The pillar shatters.
You're lucky. That apparently was the only way you would not get hit by that attack. With a...
This pillar
Yeah.
no longer exists.
That's... At least it doesn't have another boulder.
Need something darker than that. here. As a boulder is now next to you, B. As you're like you were like, yeah, mama. You just see
Brick rock polywalk. That
Yeah.
rock really dropped.
boom.
Wow.
I love you
Where-
being a boy.
With
That's
that,
awesome, man.
the rock missing, the Fomorian looks angry. And as you all start to gaze as it looks around, Lornar, Irvin, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2. Actually, the one I wanted. Irvin, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
It's the one I wanted.
And here's the one where I fail. Oh, there it is.
With
Yeah.
that,
No.
this is gonna hurt. As
91.5.
As you look towards the Fomorian and see the might and power of the beast, you've taken out one. You can take out this one. You just gotta get to it. You look into the eye, and it's so. Take 37 points of psychic damage.
Question: Is this an actual physical attack or
This
no?
This
It's
is,
a
this is its ability.
It's a special ability. He's not casting a spell. You
Okay.
can't counterspell it.
I'm
You do
I
unconscious.
wasn't
it.
trying to counterspell it. I was just going to try to do cutting work.
Oh, I gotcha.
It don't matter. I'm still unconscious, dude.
With that, you look into the eyes of the Fomorian, the might of this creature, and your psyche starts to build up to this sort of tension, and you then collapse into the ground. The same ground that Own and Doldir fell into. With that, Irvin is at 0 hit points.
Okay. I think I know what I gotta do.
We are at the top of the turn order. Oh, wait, did I skip? I skipped Lornar, I think.
No, he moved on the end.
Yeah,
All right.
No, he moved. Yeah, you just forgot to move the turn tracker.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because it's Bellador's turn. Yeah.
yeah. You're
All
right.
right.
At the
All
top
right,
of the
go.
turn order, Bell, you're up.
Go here. Bonus action. Give Evan a greater healing potion.
It takes an action to heal someone with a potion.
Oh wait, that's right. It was bonus action to heal myself.
Yes.
Just kill the giant. Just
Uh,
kill the giant.
No. You're not gonna kill without me, I don't think, but okay.
Yeah, I'm probably best doing damage at this point. It's probably my
Yep.
best. 2 Eldritch Blasts. That's a 9.
You get to Irvin. You think about healing him, but the last time you forgot to kill the Hulks and things got crazy. You forgot to kill the Scabs. Fuck this shit. Fire another blast. Goes towards the crowd. The blue force field reverberates again. Second attack.
26.
Refocus. Fire off the second Eldritch Blast.
I was gonna say that was a 19, but I remember this one does not have the
Yeah.
Hex Blades curse. It has my Hex on it.
Just your
So
regular hex.
7
So 7.
plus 11 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
And I
four
did
more?
transfer it. Yep.
Okay.
Let me see. Is there anything else I can do? Besides movement. Nah, that's it. So it's Evan's turn, I think.
Okay. Irvin. Death saving throw.
Failure.
That is your first
No.
failure.
Can I still? My warhorse is still
Sure.
out there. Can he actually still do stuff?
What do you want him to do?
Okay. So I want him to
Surgery.
charge. Can he do mouth to mouth resuscitation? Can he give me CPR with his hooves?
He can certainly try.
He just did more
Let's roll to
damage.
stabilize. DC
Yeah.
30.
Can my comrades on resume? Can he?
Curses, why don't I have thumbs?
Irvin.
Yeah.
Irvin,
What's up? Can you hear me?
check your magic items.
Oh,
Wait, that
I
was
forgot
me.
about that. Thank you, man.
Stabilizes him.
I forgot stabilize me. I forgot I had that. So glad I bought that. Oh my god, that's the best item ever. I'm so glad I had that item. Yeah, so I'm up. I'm up then.
No, you're stable at
Stable.
0.
You're unconscious.
I thought it gives you 1 hit point. Let me read it again.
No.
I thought it gave you like 1 hit point or something. No?
No, that's
Then it'd be a game of whack-a-mole.
That's death ward.
That's,
That's death
oh, okay.
This makes.
So I'm stabilized. I don't have to
you
do a
are
saving
stable
throw though.
at 0. You don't have to make saving throws.
Perfect.
Ooh.
With that,
So I'm gonna have my horse charge and try to trample or hoof attack the mofo.
so
Even unconscious, Evan finds a way to fight on.
that's the most it can move though. Or what's
60
its
feet was
move?
just there.
Oh,
It's 60 feet.
In
It's
one
the-
move? It's
yeah.
60? Yeah.
Yeah, 60, dude.
Okay.
So 24, and it does 15 damage. And then it has to make a DC.
Well, it's 60 in
15.
one go, so it stops here, right? It was here.
60.
You got one more.
Yeah, so there,
Oh,
60.
right.
It can get in range of him. It
Sorry.
gets right up,
Yeah.
barely.
Okay.
And then it's gonna hoof attack for 24. And if that hits, then it does 15
That'll
damage.
hit. Yeah.
Okay,
So mine.
so yeah. And then he has to make a DC 14 saving throw, strength saving throw, or be knocked prone.
Okay.
Gets to roll a 3 or lower.
It
It can happen. It can happen, dude. It can happen. Oh, me saves.
I don't even think
That thing might have a strength of 30. I don't think it does, but fuck.
He
Even
rushes
if I had
forward.
the disadvantage of strength saving throws, I
This
don't
thing
think
has more strength than the fucking dragon did, I bet.
Actually, yes.
Yep.
Well, the dragon is deadlier in different ways than this thing.
Oh yeah, it's got more bullshit, but fuck.
With that, they strike. The warhorse rises to the occasion. It bashes across the field like a ponytail, and rushes to the Fomorian and attacks. With that, we are at Asaka's turn, who will take a arrow shot. So that is going to be a 9, and I am dumb because Asaka actually has multi-attack with her bow as well. I thought I read it wrong. I thought it said in humanoid form something else.
Oh, does that mean we get to
okay.
make up all the times from before and get like 2 more attacks?
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
yeah.
Broke her bow.
Oh, great! So we get the horse again. God damn it!
Azaka's bowstring snaps and she hits the horse the second time.
God damn it, dude!
No, I'm kidding. But her bowstring does break as she.
Oh, that's not good.
It snaps. The arrow goes flying. Shit. All right. Fuck it. She drops the bow on the ground. Get some familiarity with that sound.
Yeah.
With that, B, it's your turn.
Quick question: it's super dark like this, right? How is the crowd watching this match?
Magic.
Get the
I
idea
just-
that
I know. I'm just,
the
I
magic
get
of
fine. I'm
the
just fucking around, dude. Like the shield, the force field also does other things.
you lose another
I mean,
death save.
it's the world with magic. It's fine. I'm just being silly.
You lose another death save.
Oh god damn it!
Just kidding. B, what would you like
So,
to do?
I know it's my turn. I'm sorry. I'm sort of thinking of a rat.
That's the problem. You gotta come up with things on the spot.
Yeah, I think next session I just have to write a list of things that are just basic things that he can say. Because you can tell like when he's in a fight, he has a whole different personality. Fighting,
Yeah, he was like super quiet. But
yeah, he's very
talking
quiet.
shit about his monster's mother.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a healing word. How many?
Oh.
Do I have?
Healing word's so good, man.
You've used two.
Yeah, I'm gonna use healing word on Irvin.
You've used
Thank
you.
one fairy fire, and then you used a level 2 healing word. So
Yeah, so I got 3. I want to see.
You should have 3rd level spells.
Yeah, I do have 3 level spells,
Yeah.
but I'm trying. Yeah, I'll use another. I'll use another level 2 spell slot. That'll give me just one left for level 2, and then I'll use healing word on Irvin to get back up.
okay.
Oh man, so he
Damn.
gets 7. I was like, get up, man. This ain't the place to die. We got to keep fighting so we can stay alive. There we go.
Nice. Fucking A, dude. Good job.
As
Really
you're,
like this.
as
job,
you're
buddy, good job.
singing and beating, you're singing
That's a
and
free
beating
action.
on the drums, Bellador's kind of interrupted it because he's like, Irvin, get up! Kind of like his mom when he's trying to listen to good music, you know.
Get out of my room, Mom. I'm playing crap.
So do I
And then-
hit for 7? Is it 1 plus 6?
Yes.
Or is it like, okay.
Yeah, it's one. And then I as my free command, I'll tell Mr. Serpent here, everybody you would know his name after
Okay.
to attack the Formorian.
Okay. That's going to be advantage.
Because of the horse.
Yep.
Yeah, like 2 giant summoning animals just.
How many
there
times have I
attacking me.
smited? How many smites have I used? I can't remember.
2 first level. You have
And
it has a,
you cast Wrathful.
so it has a bite attack and a constrict attack.
Wrathful.
What would you like it to use?
Wait, is it
I think
already at
it has to
disadvantage?
grapple to do constrict on it. Like it already has to be grappled.
No, it doesn't have to be.
Oh,
Is
Not
it
for-
already
I
at
didn't do that.
disadvantage?
My bad.
For this one, not for the large constrict thing. So your choice. Constrict.
Is it already disadvantaged or no?
It has advantage on the attack.
No. What's that red dot? I don't know what that.
Oh,
Oh,
the
that's
hex.
my hex.
Oh, that's his
my
hex. Okay. I'm gonna go for constrict, so we can get it to stop moving and stop throwing boulders. That'll be cool.
Okay.
That
Going
would be
for the
very useful.
Attack.
$19, damn.
Okay, so
Oh
that's
yeah, snake.
so that's going to be 9 bludgeoning first.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, and then they gotta make a check. Let's see. 21 versus. God damn it!
Wait, it has disadvantage on checks.
Oh, nice.
That's my hex.
10.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Come on, snake.
And
This is probably only gets me in a strength thing.
And
Okay.
then finally, my actual action for this turn.
hold on, I didn't do the snakes.
Oh
This is
yeah.
20. So it's good.
Cool.
So it squeezes around the Fomorian and grapples it.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm still not done yet. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No, that's good.
And then I'm gonna attack it with my bow.
All right.
Ooh,
Go
bow.
ahead.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
So
What the hell?
16. Oh, I forgot to put the automatic damage on there. And then
Plus 2?
10.
Oh, because of archery.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I dipped into one
Yeah.
level.
1 level fighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I needed to hit better. I needed to hit consistently.
I get it.
That's not a bad idea actually. Then
That is
Okay.
not
So yeah,
bad.
just 10 damage of piercing.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's dumb because that's not magic, right?
It is not.
Okay, that's fine. It still hits him. Still hurts him. Fire off a shot. Sticks into another one of those pimples. They pop. Red goo, yellow goo, goes all over the place. Narskodor. Doesn't seem to face it much though.
That's fine. Damage is damage. All right, and that would be my turn.
All right, Lornar, you're up.
Irvin's awake.
Yes,
he
sir.
is up.
Yep. Irvin's up. Yeah, I healed him for 7.
Swing, swing.
Don't you have advantage because of the snake and horse?
I believe so, yeah.
Late nights on the lumber test tubes.
Oh,
Maxwell Edison made you ring medicine. Cause her. Can I
How
kill
much
you
damage in
too?
total for the first one?
15,
15.
20 for the second.
Nice. Lornar, lightning speed, rushing through the darkness, the shadow, the glints of flame, blood, and carnage that has been this battle so far, gets the Fomorian. Slice, slice, an arrow fires off from B, sticking into the Fomorian along with all these attacks. The creature starts to look hurt. You see blood starting to drip. You see cuts and wounds. It's looking like it could go pretty soon. With that, anything else, Lornar?
That's the end of my turn. I don't have any bonus actions I can take.
All right. With that, what's the Fomorians go?
Oh, for me again, for real.
Irvin,
I just whooped the shit out of it.
as you start raising from your consciousness, you notice that one of your legs feels extremely weak, almost lighter than it was before. You start to rise from this, but we'll get back to that.
Pinched a nerve.
As the Fomorian looks down towards Lornar, who just slashed it with a flaming weapon once, twice, angrily. It looks down, swings with its great club. 26 to hit.
Hits.
Take 22 points of bludgeoning damage. As it crashes its great club onto your head. Well, onto your body, actually, because you just be dead in real, for being real. Slams into your body. You push yourself with the friction of the sand as best you can. However, the Fomorian brings it half cocked and swings at you a second time.
Okay.
15.
Missed.
With that, you regain some momentum after the first swing and dash and jump forward closer to the creature as it swings sort of a sweep across in an arc and misses you. As it's bringing it around a second time, the windup takes so long, the creature's already looking looking way past you, past towards the warhorse now. With that, top of the turn order, Bellador, you're up again.
Okay.
I feel like my damage is wrong.
I'll go there.
Do it right?
I think we all know what I'm gonna do.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
So, okay.
23, 10. Hey, it's very effective.
Hey, don't knock it. It's what you do.
12 points.
Okay.
And the second one, 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 plus. That's 15 points.
Nice. After it struck towards Lornar, mid-second swing, you start firing off Eldritch Blast after Eldritch Blast as you're running forward towards the creature. Just get it down and finish it before it's too late. Irvin already went down. No one else can go down. You fire off. The creature starts looking very wounded as you start blowing parts of its torso off. You see that its breast just explode and piece of its flesh and chunks drop into the sand.
I think that's all I can do.
Heal the giant. Okay. I got you. Okay. No problem. Thank you. So, with that, Irvin, it's your turn. You're prone.
So my legs. I'm prone. Okay.
You start to stand up,
Good.
and you
Okay.
lose half your movement. However, you feel a squishiness within the heavy plate mail that is protecting your foot. There is bumps. There's some sort of wetness to your leg. You have only 5 feet of movement.
Can I use my wings instead then?
You certainly can, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's
since I have an injured. Yeah, since I have my legs injured, I'll start using my wings to carry my weight.
Half your movement. What's your flying speed?
30.
30. So, you now have a movement speed of 15,
Mm-hmm.
and then that is halved when you get up. So you still have 5 feet of movement.
I'm not understanding. I thought them half to get up, right? And then I have 15 left to fly. Right?
You have your movement for some reason is currently halved.
Oh, it's DM Fiat, is what he's saying.
So you would only have 15 this turn.
Right now, you are cursed by the evil eye and are suffering from a deformity.
He's an effect. He has an effect. Okay.
You are
And then wings don't go. I can't go around it with her leg. I can't use my wings.
not necessarily.
Well, it's part of the curse, is what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
You are being,
okay.
You're cursed, which means you lose half your movement, and then you
so the wings
got
don't matter
up.
here then. Okay.
So then you lost another half. So you were at 15 to begin with now, and then you got
Can
up to
I use my action to lesser restoration to get rid of that? Would that work? Would I know that if that would work? Okay, well then I'm going to. You know what? I'll just do. I'm gonna use
You
Moonbeam.
can try.
So I'll do.
You do not know what the nature of the magical effect is.
Moonbeam him.
Okay, no problem. Sorry for the cloak and dagger, but without knowing what effect it is, it's hard to tell you.
I mean, that makes sense.
No, yours did a pretty good job, like the leg thing. I just wasn't quite. I thought like maybe like fly or something instead, but.
Yeah, I was too specific on the leg because of dressing 15.
He hits it, then he just hits it, so he takes half damage.
So that's 5.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try to move away from him 5 feet. Move
Okay.
like I'm just gonna move 5 feet,
Okay.
whatever I can away from him.
You start
5 feet.
limping and using your wings to push yourself further back.
Yeah.
With that, it is Asaka's turn. She goes into transformation. And as she does, she rips off parts of her clothes and skin, rushes forward. You hear a mighty tiger roar as she jumps up midair and is going to take 2 claw attacks. So that's a 7. So 3? Not magical. And then... Oh, no, the second one is a bite. 15 will just hit. 5, 2. Damn. She rushes up, slashes, bites, but it's a hefty, hardy giant. And he's going to make a con save anyway. Not that it'll matter, but... with that, her turn is over. It's up to you, B.
All right. Turns over. All right. As a free action, I tell my snake, bite him.
Oh, my turn. I forgot to use my horse. Once he's done with this, I forgot to use my horse.
Okay. Let him finish and then we'll do the horse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once he's done, we'll backtrack
Okay.
to that.
No worries.
So I order the snake to bite him.
Okay.
That's what reminded me. Thanks, man. He said snake. I'm like, oh yeah, I have a fucking animal to control too.
That's 3 points. Well,
No, it'll be 1.
Yeah. Well, let's be real. If it was a regular person, they're dead.
Yeah.
If it was a regular person who just got bit by this snake, it's dead.
I mean, this thing is what? Twice the size of B, and he's like the size of a normal person?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what I'll do as an action, I am going to poison spray him.
Okay.
Ouch. That bit me. Poison spray. Really? 3 and 2?
It's only got a 10 feet range. You got to get closer.
Oh, I gotta get closer. All right, never mind. No poison spray. I forgot it's 10.
I mean...
Nope, because I already used most of my movement to get there. So, yeah, I'll just do a longbow shot.
Okay.
I think 14 misses.
Which one do you want? 14? 14
Yeah.
hits.
Okay, so 8 damage, so it'll be 4 damage to him.
Okay. You fire off another shot, sticking into the Fomorian. You see the creature.
And then Lonar, you'll go ahead and get a bardic inspiration as my bonus action.
Okay. What do you say?
Yes.
You got this. You cannot fail. Defeat this beast and we prevail.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Copyrighted.
Nice. Yeah.
Is it copyright? Oh no,
Trademark.
I literally-
TM.
It's alright.
TM.
Good
TM.
taste.
TM. TM.
Attack with hooves, yes.
Do we have to pay royalties for that one? I don't know.
No. No, we don't. Yes, Irvin.
Every rap that has been used in here.
All right. Is he done with his turn? I don't want to interrupt him. Are you done with your turn?
That's the end of my turn, so you can get your horse
Okay.
to.
The horse attacks mid B firing off an arrow going, you know, copyright material, duh, but he has good taste. Duh! Fires off
19.
19, okay.
13 more damage.
So 6.
Oh yeah, cause that not magical.
Yep. Get used to it, boys. With that, B,
I'm good.
you fire off a
I'm
shot, inspire Lornar, singing with the drums. You also notice it somewhat reverberates with the crowd, and the crowd seems to be in unison cheering, but you can't hear them, but you see them through the blue force field around the arena. Maybe becoming a crowd favorite.
Oh wow.
With that,
You were
Lornar.
not-
I think it's do or die time, so I'm just gonna keep swinging.
Come on, do or die, boom. 17.
17 will hit.
Yeah, that looks like more normal damage. Oh, I didn't mean to do that second one.
So 8.
Yeah, 8 damage, and then
Ooh.
another 8 damage.
Nice. With that,
And I will pop my other healing potion.
oh, okay.
Probably a good idea.
You get close, jab, stick. It tries to bat you away with the club. You dodge and then stick into its fist. As it does, you see that the rapier skewers in like butter. The flames trickle in and burn his hand, causing this blackened skin to form. Pushes back. Still standing, you pull out your flask. With that, it is the Fomorian's turn. And fuck you in particular.
Yeah.
That's the only thing it knows in common. Just that. It just says that in common.
14. Damn.
Ooh.
19.
By 1.
Yeah. 13. Not bad.
Still up.
As
And
he-
what I'll do,
Uh-huh.
as a reaction, I'll use cutting words.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Ooh.
No, clutch coming with the clutch.
Do it,
Cutting words.
Roll it. I want to see
Because
it.
that's not the power of the man, because he knows he's about to protect his friends to the very end, because you can't stop this until we win.
Ooh.
Uh,
I know my bars are whack. Like I said, I gotta.
Okay,
I
roll.
agree
You're
that's
doing
been on
good.
the
You're
top.
doing great. Roll your
I think a
die.
thousand times better than me.
Man.
Roll your die, man.
Better than my vanilla ice rapping. Right.
Phil, roll your die.
Oh, roll my die. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Waiting.
rolled it.
You're
it's a
singing
D6,
good.
right?
Yes, sir.
It's
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
Oh
Misses.
wow.
With that,
Misses!
This
with
is
Go
that,
fuck yourself!
Nice.
the great club
Clutch.
goes down, and Lorna goes, yeah, fuck it. Rolls out of the way as the Fomorian stops mid swing. Yeah. Looks towards B as you're spanking the drums at this point, just like some just good ass right now. Just you turn, you jump out of the way. The Fomorian mid swing then finishes. You're already gone. You jump into Azaka. And you're just like, ah! She grabs into you, picks you back up from the dodge. Fomorian, very angry, but out of actions. Bellador, you're up. As B's just putting in the work.
Oh
Well,
my
yeah, I'm
God,
gonna make
please
2
don't do this
attacks
thing.
with my sword this time.
Okay. With
Oh wait, I
this,
have advantage.
Bellador pulls out his
That's
sword.
11.
Nope.
No, that's not gonna work. As you bring it out and strike at the Fomorian, It jumps back in fear up against the wall of the arena now. He's hanging on by a thread.
All right, second attack. 22.
22 will hit.
And I get advantage of that's 9, but I still get. That is 14 points of damage.
Nice. 14.
It's still up.
Damn it, it's
Oh wait,
still
hold
up.
on. The sword.
It's magical damage.
Yes, the sword does magic damage. You're right. With that, it's still up.
Damn it, still up. I thought I could kill it.
But
That's
you
fine. We
slice.
got like a lot more turns.
Rush
If only
towards
my
it.
first attack hit.
You slice its wrist. A good bit of bone gets severed. The Windsinger's blade just cleaning through, but still up. Irvin, it's your turn.
That's all I got. Just do something.
Oh my god.
Urban's just stay out the fight. We got like
You should still have 15 hit points of lay on hands left.
You also have 15 movement.
Moonbeam is concentration, so I get to keep going with it, right?
Huh?
Moonbeam is just concentration. Does that mean the damage happens every turn? Like,
Oh yeah, for each turn that he's in it, I think.
yeah. So he has
let's see.
19 radiant damage to make, or DC 15 save, con save to make, or take 19.
Wait.
Sword boom is centered on the point until the spell ends. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in a ghost of flame. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, so it makes another save. Constitution, so 17. So go at, you rolled 19.
19, so half of that would be 8.
So 8. Okay.
Okay. I guess my horse does hooves.
Still standing?
Still standing.
barely.
Well,
My
this
horse
could
with
be the
hooves.
worst of
16,
attacks.
did I hit?
16 will hit.
That's 11. 11 more damage.
The horse gets the kill.
And then, can I move forward? Can I move at all?
Yeah, you have 15
5 feet.
You have 15 now.
Oh, 15.
5, 10, 15. I pull out this fucking thrown axe I have been carrying around forever, and I throw it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had
I
those.
Go
don't think
ahead.
you can.
Go
You
ahead
use your
and
action to cast a spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
yeah,
didn't.
you-
The action is
It's
concentration.
continuous.
Yeah, but
Because
you
you have to. It's an action to cast it. Or did you cast it earlier?
He cast.
I already
it.
had
earlier.
a different turn I casted it.
I thought,
Oh,
I thought you did that before you got knocked unconscious, though.
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
right. Remember I was...
Was it after? Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it was.
when I got up, that's why I couldn't move. I remember I was crippled, but I couldn't move
I
my
think I
feet,
need
so I
more
cast
coffee.
Moonbeam.
Yep.
Cripple.
Okay.
Kill it!
Roll
Kill
the
the motherfucker!
So I throw... Does 14 hit? I don't know if I have advantage or not. 14 hit?
It's a magic throwing axe too.
It's enchanted, yeah. It's enchanted, so... It's 6 damage.
With this, I want you to keep in mind that though you ran over and threw the throwing axe for a beautiful strike, 14 just hits.
Mm-hmm.
The war horse's damage was more than enough.
Oh.
Well, you didn't say that!
So, because it's very cinematic anyway. Regardless, the paladin and his war horse. How do you want to do this?
I want the horse to catch the axe. No, I'm just kidding. And the music, and it comes slamming down. No.
I mean, I have something if you want it.
Okay, you do what you want to do.
It's up to you though.
You do you.
It's your kill.
No, I'm on you. You do it.
Okay, so as Bellador, you strike at the hand of the Fomorian with its great club. The creature, its hand almost severed, reaches down to grab at you. The warhorse, rising up on 2 feet, hooves in the air, neighs surrounding the area, kicks and pushes its hooves into the Fomorian, which then forces it to stumble backwards midway. It's already hunched down. Irvin, you're running very slowly, dragging your foot, gaining momentum.
Probably.
You pull out the enchanted war axe that you've never used. Bring it up. Stop running. Chuck it like a fucking Viking. Throwing it as it continues to circle in the air. Silver. Dwarven made. Enchanted. It's flying through the air, but is about to miss. Until the full momentum of the warhorse kicks off of the Fomorian. It stands up just a little bit taller. And as it
sick,
does,
dude. Sick. Sick.
the enchanted war axe slams into the evil eye of the Fomorian. Yellow guck sprays everywhere as the axe embeds into the skull. Lazily, like a drunkard, it starts to fall backwards, losing its balance. Slams into the Colosseum wall, its head just barely grazing the blue force field. It slouches into the corner. Fomorian is dead.
And then B starts singing.
Double the Fomorians, we better get double the pay.
My
And with that,
You had to fucking fight 2? What the hell, dude?
and
Oh my
with
god.
that,
Where the hell did this one come from?
the Fomorians are no more.
Uh,
And the Curse Bakers are triumphant. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
oh my god. 2?
Hey,
2 Fomorians?
Did you get my
What
message?
is
Really?
I
What?
did that. Hold on.
It's in chat.
Uh,
I just don't want to lose those rolls.
yeah.
And
Okay.
And the snake's name is Orochi
Is
Maru
what?
for short.
No problem. Yeah, I figured.
Yep, Orochimaru. That's the snake's name.
do I get to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Irvin, you heal another 22 HP.
What? How? From where?
Wand of Cure Wounds.
Oh, that's nice.
Really? Now you do it? Now?
I was waiting to see if anybody else drops. He got you up. It's got a 60-foot range.
You know, I feel kind of bad. Me being you guys took the fun of everything.
Night, buddy.
Do remember, you might want to use one less charge because if you use all the charges on it, it is destroyed.
It doesn't say that. It says that it recharges 1 per dawn.
Does it?
On the card that you gave us.
Oh yeah, I made it not shit. Sorry.
Yeah,
No, no, no.
like I'm into that
I
shitty.
made it.
How much did I heal for?
22.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, if you want to add that back
Nope,
in, I
nope.
can just drop off one of those.
Nope. I changed it for a reason.
Okay.
I don't remember when I balanced stuff, but I do
Holy
know that I
crap,
balanced.
though.
I mean, to be fair, it's going to take 6 days to get all that back, but
No, that was why I balanced it. Before it was
Yeah.
a
lot of those magic items are like that. I used to have the Staff of Fire on Warlock.
Yeah, it's like when you use all the charges, it gets destroyed, which
It's
sucks.
good. Or you have to roll. Usually you have to like make a roll
And
and
then
just
you have
roll
to-
like shit. It's
and then you have
destroyed.
to roll for charges to get on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I just made it 1 per day because then that way you either use it for one
At
big
this
heal
point-
or sprinkle it out.
Just save it at this point because
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure, like, if B dropped and you were out of the
Yeah.
fight, you can't approach
that's
because you're
fine.
cursed for whatever reason, and then
Yeah.
whatever
No,
else.
Just save it. Just save it.
Yeah.
I can,
It's all good.
No, we're good
No,
now.
No, he
Combat's
points at
over.
you and
You
you
were
just
fucked
like
up, so I healed you.
we're gonna be going to the jungle, man. We're gonna need that for that.
I
That's
just
Yeah,
want
it'll
to say
recharge.
recharge by
that
it.
evil
Alright.
eye ability was like, holy crap,
Okay.
37 in one
I
attack.
know you gotta have that
like
fucking necklace now. The necklace and the armor. The armor saved me from that damage when the
yeah.
first
That
guy
was,
fell.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The necklace
Okay.
saved me since nobody wants to heal me.
I think that's the first
I
Don't
time.
do
worry, don't worry.
you
I
guys-
mean, I was gonna heal you regardless, but it's
Yeah.
I know. I just
you,
give them shit.
you were so far from the fight that wasn't my main priority.
I was also gonna say I was gonna because I thought I forgot it wasn't a bonus action, but I was like, wait a minute, we have a healer now. He can do that.
Yeah.
So
I have just been attacking this thing from a distance, so I'm just gonna keep doing my job.
If
apparently
worse
Moonbeam's
comes to
pretty
worse-
good.
Yeah.
If worst comes to worst, I was gonna also gonna blind him as well if he failed. So we would have just also had he would have disadvantage on attack.
It's a con save. You would have to roll a 1.
So
Yeah.
Fairy Fire worked out for the first one, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
like,
That was
I
good.
think we'd be
Yeah,
good.
Fairy Fire was
Put blindness on him.
Plus 90 to that boulder attack. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
That
was crazy, man. Two of them. Two
I
of
will
them.
see you guys
Yeah.
next week. I think I've got to check my schedule again. I haven't really
Yeah.
bothered to look at it because I've been on medical leave.
No worries. No worries.
I think having in that first one, frightened
Straight
really
out.
helped a lot with disadvantage on his attacks and whatnot.
Yeah, I got crit.
Stop it. Yeah, undid your
I would
crit.
have. I
Yeah.
would have died.
You know what I was gonna do
That was
too? I was
such
gonna
good-
do
You know what?
cutting. Well, I
Cutting
was gonna
words?
do.
Let's go back and
words,
see how
but
much damage that crit would have been.
Yeah, go do that.
Let's see. That
If
would've
I
been
did cutting words on the crit would still hit, right? Crit hits no matter
It's
what.
Yeah,
automatic.
crit
Yeah.
was an automatic.
Okay,
No, Chris just
so
gonna
if
hit.
cutting words would have worked. It wasn't a crit. He just hit 20, but I was too far to see because he was still in the dark.
Yeah.
How much damage, DM?
I'm trying to
I can't
find-
see.
I can't find the. I'm looking for the crit attack.
It
There's
was
so much
pretty-
happened in this.
There was so much stuff going on, yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of 1 damage, 2
Oh,
damage.
I found it. It just says
40,
attack 29.
3
It didn't say
damage.
it didn't roll damage.
Where is it?
It didn't roll damage. It just says attack 29.
Yeah. You never clicked it. 'cause
It's like the last thing you can see right now.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
today's
literally the
chat.
last thing I can see in the chat.
Like just scroll all the way to the top.
I can't
That's a
scroll
great
that
count.
far.
Really?
I don't know. It says I can click the attack.
Maybe
button, so
because you have
that-
like extra DM.
Go ahead, click it.
Maybe.
Click it. See what it is.
That's just an error.
I don't know.
Oh, now I won't do anything. It's
I
gone
don't
now.
have that
Just roll it,
ability.
DM.
Alright. Well, I'd have to roll a lot to see if I could even get it.
No, you just
I can't
look at
see.
what the damage is and roll that, and then multiply. Or
Oh yeah, that's right. So what is
just do
this?
it manually, is what I'm
Six-
saying.
Yeah. Alright.
Is it 45 or higher?
It's 33.
I would have been unconscious, but I would have survived.
Yeah, you would have survived.
Oh, you're talking about you would have just died. Like it would have been like the negative 2
It would have been 2
degree.
down again.
If he hit me for 45 damage, I would have died outright.
Yeah.
Okay.
What level are you?
Huh?
What level
Well,
are you?
level
I'm 5. I'm level 5.
Dang.
No,
I'm
speaking
level
of
5
we
with
get
a
the
16 Constitution.
Yeah, you gotta remember it's over the
Level
maximum
5?
hit points threshold.
yeah.
So,
Oh, so he would have to hit me for 46. I'm sorry.
yeah.
That still could
Still
have happened though.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
yeah.
43 is a lot of damage for one attack.
One of the eye beams, which I hope you guys noticed, did not have a cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to. I thought.
What, the evil eye?
It's not supposed to.
No,
It's
I
supposed
don't,
to do like.
I don't know. I don't
You-
think so.
I thought
No, the evil eye
I think it was
doesn't
supposed to.
have a cooldown.
I know, which is terrifying.
He's-
No, one of them said something about it has to do like a long rest.
The curse of the
something
evil
like that.
eye is different. That's what people get
Oh.
confused with. So,
You got the curse.
so,
These attacks.
so a Fomorian, spoiler, can
Oh,
use
the
evil
one that
eye
made me all weird.
on
Okay.
someone, and then he can choose to have it be a curse, which means that if you were to fail the saving throw, you automatically get magical deformities. It's kind of like a smite, where it's like, oh, he failed
Yeah.
too. You're cursed now, bitch.
Yep.
So you have. We'll get to this because you have these effects last.
Oh, so damn.
So this is gonna be a thing, but it's okay. You got plenty of healers. You got plenty of stuff going on. But you guys did very well. Very proud of you guys. Fomorians are not to be fucked with. And what happened was something that I had in a homebrew world that was going on with the Fomorians. He's got the Call of the Giants. He can call other Fomorians.
Oh, that's why this one came?
This one was pulled from the Feywild.